Hey guys, are you finding that your craft supplies are basically taking over your craft room? Hey guys, are you finding that your craft supplies are basically taking over your craft room? Or did you buy a bunch of stuff that you wanted to use because it's just so pretty and you never did get around to it? Well then, I have got some great news for you. I'm excited to share that the Create with Your Cardmaking Stash Summit is coming up on January 24th through the 26th, just a couple of weeks away. This summit is designed to inspire you to dive into your crafty stash and start creating some beautiful cards with the supplies you already own. My name is Debbie Jenkins. I am with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and I will be one of the presenters at this summit. So over that 3-day period, you will hear from a bunch of amazing speakers. Most of them know a lot more than me. And they will be sharing all of their tips, tricks, techniques, and ideas to help you get the most out of your crafty stash. You'll learn how to turn what you already have into some stunning creations, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Hey guys, are you finding that... Okay, that's enough of that. That is a brand new short that is, let me check this, hit that straight. Anyway, that is a brand new short that is up on my channel because the Craft with Your Card Making Stash Summit is coming up in just a couple of weeks. Super excited about that, and I am one of the speakers, so you know how I feel about the summits. So you guys now have got access to the stuff, and I have a QR code. And yes, the QR codes should be working now. There's also a link now in the description. I'm sorry, link in both of the chats so that you can go ahead and get your free ticket. I was only able to start promoting it 5 minutes ago. So that is a brand new video that is up on on TikTok and YouTube, and I've actually got it posted to my Facebook page too. So if you guys could show it some love, that would help me push it out to more folks, so more folks will be able to see it. Next, I want to know how y'all are doing. I do need to reset, as always. I need to reset first words so you guys can get your warm welcome. Where did I put my welcome button? That is weird. It's not on this page. There it is. Welcome in. And I think I need to change the layering. That's okay. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I know you guys have seen me a lot lately. I have been doing a few too many live streams. Or are you guys liking having all the extras? So I do want to say hello to Mr. Jim and Kamado, who is over in the YouTube chat. And looking over on the Twitch chat, doesn't look like anybody has said anything yet. But that's okay. And of course, I forgot to turn that bar back on because I was recording yesterday and I had to turn it off so that I could actually see it. Anywho. I'm assuming y'all can hear me, but nobody is saying anything. Hello, Loli5353. Hello over on Twitch. I haven't seen your name before, so I would love to know how you found me. So thank you so much for popping in. I have to change the layering. I don't like that. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. It's like if I have a pop-up come up, I want it to be in front of my QR code thing. Kamado says she can hear me. Oh, Loli's been watching me for months. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. So you've been one of my lurkers that hasn't won a card yet because they didn't enter. So I love having lurkers. I love having everybody watching the replays, all the things. So I do appreciate every single one of y'all that come in. So let me see if I can get this situated the way it's going to make me happier. Give me just a second and we will see if it does what I tell it to do. So I've got pop-up promo on top. And that's that one. But do I really want to I will start moving it down a little bit and see if it does anything. I kind of want it to be underneath that overlay on the top. But I don't think it's going to work. Huh. Because I don't remember how I have that on there. I probably have it on top of everything, but that's okay. We're going to see if this works. I'm going to move it down a little bit more. I'll put it down there. I'll put it there. Anyway, we're going to see if that does anything better and just, yeah. Okay. So what you guys are wanting to see is the products that created all of these fun cards that y'all are seeing in the center of the screen because I've got a little slideshow going on. These are cards that I've made so far. I think I've added this one. This card is actually coming out tomorrow because it is... I have a video up on this one. The rest of them I don't have videos on. There are a few of them that I created during Twitch live streams, but it did not create any videos from those. So you can see the process video-ish of that on Twitch until it is gone because Twitch only lets you keep stuff up for a limited amount of time. Anyhow. And of course I did do a few cards on... I haven't done any of these on YouTube yet. So let's go ahead and... Since nobody's really chatting, let me pull out the first of the collections. I just have these kind of, okay, vivid expressions. Okay, we're going to go ahead and look at that one. And let me get this thing off the screen. There we go. I've got all my stuff in little bins here. I'm also going to change this. I do want y'all to, if y'all want to, I will be pulling up the QR code for the Cardmaking Stash Summit as we go along. But I'm going to go ahead first off and pull up the one for Spellbinders New Releases. I've got new QR codes for everything. I would love for y'all to check and test them. Make sure they work for me, because the guys at Doris said they fixed it, and I tested it on Todd's phone, and looks like they worked, and I had to go and change all the things. So let me get that one up. Current promos. There we go. Here's the new one that is for, check out the Spellbinders New Arrivals, and it looks like the welcome thing is now on top. Yay, that is exactly what I wanted. So if you want to scan the QR code, you can get, Yes, I'm cold. I am cold. Are you cold too? Yes, it's wintry. It is cold here in Florida, and I don't really know why. I want to say hello to Jay. Welcome in, and thank you so much for popping in. Okay, Mary's in now too. Y'all missed I did a video at the beginning, and you missed it. I will show it again later on. Probably during a Twitch, there are ads on Twitch, so during a Twitch ad, I will play that short again for you guys, so you guys can see more information about the summit. Anyway, this first collection we're going to look at is called Vivid Expressions. Yes, I label my stuff, so I know what I'm doing. But you can find them all if you do this. If you check out the QR code here or the link that is now down in the chat, you can check out the links there. But as soon as someone tests the QR codes, please let me know that it works, because we were having problems with it on Tuesday. The issue with the QR codes is that it was taking you to a search page. Simon is on right now, and he's almost done. Well, I was looking at his page, and it didn't say anything on his site, and I didn't see anything pop up in my feed about Simon. Well, nothing popped up. I'm right now looking down my entire notifications things, and nothing is coming up. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. You got to tell me, did he say anything about pace? Because there's no pace listed on Ranger's website. Okay, I got to look. And that also means I'm going to do something else and let y'all watch whatever it is I'm watching. So, yeah. New release with special guest. Oh, they're playing with that. Yeah, I have that stencil, by the way. I do have that stencil. So let me do this, because we want to watch Simon also. I mean, we want to watch Simon more than we want to watch me. So give me just a second. I'm going to change this up a little bit. Studio mode again. Hey guys, are you finding that your craft supplies are basically taking over your craft room? Or did you buy a bunch of stuff that you wanted to use because it's just so pretty? There. I don't know why it did it. I'm going to grab the link, copy. Actually, I'm going to change this other one, because that's not the one I want to change. I am changing all the things. I was prepared, and then Mary had to mess things up. Okay, there we go. So we are going to go to that page.
Tool in a very long time.
Yeah,
like
I'm like, years. I use one that's like
there he is
for your
face for like
an ice roller.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gotta leave this in the fridge.
These were big.
You guys know I love Simon.
So
you guys know I love Simon.
Yeah, I think sometimes people just think that they're like able to only use it with like
may
paints
have
and
to
stuff like that. It's
invest
kind of a
in
mixed
that.
media tool, but if you bring it in with inks, it's kind of a
got
clean
one
way
of
to
the
use the
little
brand.
mini
But like I said, if you want to
die-cutting
add a little bit of
before,
lunar paste
and
onto your craft
wound
sheet,
up having
put a
it
dip into
break,
there,
but
so
then
you
again,
can run
I
a
bought it
little
at a
lunar paste
store.
across,
It was
give it
the
some
old
shine.
That would be
prism
cool.
So yeah, there's a lot
from
of different ways to
Spellbinders,
do it and create such a beautiful
broke.
looking end.
Totally.
After I had it enough that I could.
And I love it small.
Yeah.
Right? It's really easy because then you're able to get several colors in there
$75.
if you
It's on
want
the
to.
Spellbinders website.
Okay, perfect.
So,
Right.
and
Very
it is
cool.
on this
I'm gonna
page.
Need,
The page where I've
the
got
clean
the
for Mom.
drive.
I'm gonna
It is on the page.
Mama, you guys, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit while you're getting ready for your next show. What's your next show, Simon? You
I
ready?
don't have anything planned next, but we could do another technique. Should we do
I
another
mean, there's
technique?
all this ink. You've got to have a technique
We
for that.
could.
Yeah.
Leave
Put
that?
some ink. Should we try that?
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
do it.
gonna
I didn't know
wash
if it's
around
not
it.
working. Let's do
gonna
it.
wash around
Okay,
it.
so Cody's got his ink already, but let's
Okay.
do ours. So we'll go in and we'll grab, let's do these candles again.
Okay, let's do candles.
I think that could be kind of fun. So we're just going on to fly now, guys. Who knows? Who knows if this is going to work? We have more candles, too, that we can always do another technique afterwards. So let's try a little bit of watercolor here. Let's do it.
They said Gigi.
Does this mean that y'all want to see
Gigi.
this collection
I don't know if you knew,
first?
Simon, I'm going to be a
'Cause I can
grandma.
start bringing that
nice.
stuff out.
I know,
That's
I'm
play with
so
it since
congratulations.
Simon
Thank you. I'm
is
so
done.
That's
excited.
amazing.
So we're trying to figure out what I'm going to call myself as grandma.
Oh,
you know, like
nice.
Mima, Grandma, Mimi. What are the names?
Um,
We came up with Gigi because
Gigi, I like
Laura
that.
Graf and
Oh,
Grandma
I like
G.
that.
Yeah, Grandma
Gigi,
G.
Grandma G, Gigi. I love it. Yes, I can't help myself with cleanup.
No,
Anyways.
totally. I get
Okay.
it. I'm a very clean crafter at home.
You
too.
are, you
So
are.
I
I've
just like
seen
to clean
you.
up my surface there. But little do they know, the floor is a disaster.
It's a disaster.
Can't even
Usually,
walk on it.
yeah,
Yes.
there needs to be a floor cam.
I feel like this is really messy, but you know
But you
what?
can't really see it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. That's how my craft room is. It's like, if you
it
can't
doesn't
see
happen.
it, if you can't see it, it's not there.
yeah.
Okay?
So don't only look from like here up when it's on purpose.
Yeah, don't look at the eyes are up
January.
here. All right. So then we're going to go in with a little bit of ink. I'm going to use kind of like a rainbow of colors here.
Okay.
And we're going to go in. And Cody's like, darn, now I'm stuck with just blues.
I know. I was like, oh shoot.
So we'll just go in and do like a bunch of random colors, I think. I think that'll look great.
Yeah.
All right. Do a little bit of blue.
Things are not working like I
And
expected.
lastly, let's do a little bit of darker blue on here. Who knows how this is going to turn out?
I'm excited. I have a
Hey,
feeling it's going great. It
Danielle.
already looks pretty just on the
Yeah, this was not
Okay, so then we'll go in here with a
planned.
little bit of
Because
water.
I did not know
We'll just go
Simon
in.
was
Again, I
live.
think we're going to use this side, the back side
we
here.
gotta- we
And I'm just going to
gotta-
kind of dip it
I'm
into
turning
there
around.
and we'll see. It might give us like a similar, yeah, see, it colors parts of
Ooh,
it.
it's like
That is
watercolor.
So you can kind of dip it into there.
Yes.
And how fun is that? It colors like some of the, that's actually really beautiful, guys.
Yeah.
That
It
looks
is.
so cool.
Yeah.
I love it because it's kind of like a faint look of those candles, but you can always go
Ooh,
in and like
that's gonna be
finish it
cool.
off and make sure there's no white. But I kind of love that because then it gives you a bunch of color for the backdrop, and then you die cut the other little candles from the die set, and you can put them right on top in those matching colors if you want to kind of match it along with.
That's really cool
How
looking.
fun is that?
I love it when that dries. That's
Ooh,
going to be
yeah.
gorgeous.
I think it's amazing. And then you can always go back in and blend too if you're missing any of the areas too.
And-
But I just think it kind of looks like you hand watercolor
I was
this.
going to say, it looks like you
Yes.
took forever to make this.
Right?
And you literally just did
Right?
it.
And I could never hand watercolor this too. That's the thing. So like this technique really helps you out. I love kind of watercoloring with inks and adding water down to it. It'll give you this beautiful result.
All right, you guys all set up first here. That was awesome.
Should we
Yeah.
do one more with ink? I'll show you how to do
I
it
mean,
in
we're
the
on a
embossing
roll.
folder.
Do you want me to clean that off
Let's
for
do it.
you?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, let's clean it.
GG.
Gigi.
in here cleaning it up.
Do you want me to do yours, Cody?
Yeah,
Let's
thank
take
you.
yours out of there.
Team Debbie.
Love these microfiber towels. I'm
They're
telling
good.
you. This is a shameless plug for microfiber towels. But no, they really are great. I can't live without them.
They're awesome.
Okay.
All right, so
Everybody
let's go
loves
in
watching Simon. I love
here.
watching Simon.
Let's
I
cut down
absolutely
another
love
sheet of
watching
cardstock quick.
watching
Can you
Simon.
can you turn this down
I'm
to
also setting
like
up a poll right now
3?
with
Oh,
the
I'll just do
poll
it.
system.
Here you go. Yeah, because I was like,
Whatever you
Just
want.
do I do it
can
on camera?
And
I can't really math over there. I
Oh,
can't
okay.
do all the math
Okay, he's
over here.
mathing really quick. So while
Yeah.
he's mathing,
But come,
Because you wanna do it with
instead of
me?
being
You wanna
just
do it
on
with
the
me?
overhead.
do I want to math with you? No, I'm back
No,
over
do you
here by
guys want
Cody.
to? Do you guys want to color yours too, or?
I think you
You
should
wanna do
just
it
do
with-
it. Let's,
Yeah.
let's watch Simon
All right,
do it.
let's do
Let's,
it.
let's just watch you.
All right, guys.
Work
I
your
failed
magic.
math class, so I had to go do the numbers over there. I couldn't explain it. I couldn't
He
explain
has a
it.
calculator.
Okay, so.
It's all right. We got it done. We got it done. They're all with us, right? They're all here
course.
with us together
Of course,
still.
Of course. So here we go. This is the embossing folder, that candles embossing folder that comes along with it. And so I'm going to go again on the side that has my name on it. This is the side that has the deboss design in there. There's a raised side with those candles that are raised on the surface and a deboss side. You could add ink to either one of them, but I like to do the side that has more of a flat surface with the designs going into
So
it.
thank
that
you,
happens
John.
to the side
Love
with
you,
my
honey.
name on it.
And really
hello,
quick,
Kristen.
you
Hello,
said
Miss Vanessa.
that this
Thank you
comes
guys
with it. For anyone that's just joining us,
popping in.
Simon released the
Okay,
new
you gotta let me know if
Spellbinders
you can hear me now.
Scout. This one
You
is in
should be able
black.
to
It
hear
just
me now. I
released
did
today.
turn
And so
down
this embossing
Simon
folder comes
Hurley.
with this.
Do we want to
Awesome.
turn
Good
something
job.
down?
I forgot that some
Oh,
people are
turn it
just
down a
joining
little
here. And if you're just joining, yes, we
that might
released
be
that
it.
Black Scout today.
I think I
Super
had
exciting.
double
And then,
the
yes,
sound
all
on
of
it,
this
so
comes with
sorry
it.
about
There's a
that.
die set that comes with it, which
Okay,
we can
hopefully
bring in
y'all
a
can
second
hear me.
and
I'm
show
not
you guys.
talking much.
But
Y'all let
really
me know
beautiful.
now.
So I'll go
Is
in
the
and add a
balance
little bit
better?
of ink onto
Is
the
the balance
surface
better?
here.
Simon
using a
Hurley,
little bit
Jack
of
of all trades,
beading,
Winnie the
a little bit of
Pooh,
prom queen
and
here. So it's a
that one
similar
called?
technique to what we just did, except you're
that's the
doing
one
it
I pulled out.
inside
That's
of the
this-
Scout machine, and it's going to give you
the
kind of a cool
squish.
watercolor effect. And we'll go in
Can't
with a
hear
little
me
bit
at
of
all.
more.
Okay, so turning
They're all
up.
telling what they're called.
Okay, I'm gonna snooze the
Little
ad
sidetrack.
for a
Reading all the
minute so that we
comments.
can watch
But
this.
This is going to look cool.
You
already,
can't
I can
hear me
tell
at all.
What you're doing
So
here.
fun, right?
Now that is weird. I do
most
have the
people
mic
don't
up.
think to ink up The embossing folder. Like,
yeah. And
it's
it's just
scary for some of us.
Yeah, but it's just plastic, so it'll clean off really
Yeah.
well. My inks don't stain.
Okay, so now you should be able to hear me because I just turned off the audio for the other. Can you hear me now? Kamado wants the Pooh Bear collection. Of course. Yes, this is Simon. He is right now on scrapbook.com. And I did not know that he was live. I have been working on recording a video today. I'm sorry, editing a video this morning and getting things set up so that you guys would have the QR codes that actually work. So I need y'all to test it and let me know.
Who's saying 2.75 by 7?
Okay, so...
Oh, 2.75 by 7.
Well, I don't mind Simon drowning me out.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. All right.
Meaning the experts
Okay, you
who
can hear me,
actually
but not
have the
Simon.
product
On the side, yeah,
information
yeah.
on the
Okay,
site.
let me turn Simon
All right.
back up a
So
little
I'm
bit.
going to mist that down. You can mist it
There
more
we
or
go.
less depending on what kind of
Okay.
look you want.
Hopefully
And then
everything's
I'm gonna
good.
already get my scout
Yeah.
ready.
Okay.
But I
I'm gonna
like
go in
that. I
here.
want that.
I'm going to pull
I'm
all
gonna
those
have-
plates off and just do the
I had
platform
different
base, and then we'll
plans
do
for
the
the
D
money that I
adapter
got
plate.
for Christmas.
So when you do this, I'm
I
going
may
to
have
take
to
my
get that
cardstock
little
in
die
here.
cutting machine,
I
'cause
didn't
it's so
make it big
darn
enough.
cute,
See, I didn't
right?
math right, guys. But
It's
that's
all right,
okay.
though.
It's
It's
all.
all right.
It's
It's all
totally good.
We're gonna make it
We're
work.
going to go in here. We're going to place this down, and when you place this down, you're committing. So
Commit.
we committed to that,
Commit,
and then
commit.
you'll hold it down.
Look at that
You can
colorful
already see like how cool is that,
goodness.
right? And then it's going to squish this into here, so it'll kind of spread out that watercolor,
It's like a car wash.
Cool. Yeah.
right? Exactly.
That is so cool.
Goes through there, and then you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit, right?
That's right.
So we'll see.
Oh,
Oh, how
snap.
fun is that?
Look
Oh
at
my
that.
gosh.
So beautiful.
Bam.
I love it.
Cody, where's the bam?
Yeah, see, that deserves a bam.
Bam,
Bam.
right?
That
and
is
then,
gorgeous.
guess what? We can even go further with this. We can
What?
take our brayer again. Where did I put that? Oh, here we go. Yep. Can I have that cloth over? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. That.
We can get you a new one
Cloth.
too.
So I'm just going to
Okay,
wipe
so
this
Kamado
off.
could not
No,
get
we're all
the
good.
QR
Just
to
a little
work
bit of
on
ink
her
was left on there.
phone, emailed the
And then we'll
link to
go
myself
in
and was
back
able
with
to
the
get
ink
it to work
pads.
on your PC.
So if you
Okay,
want this to be
great.
darker on the raised surface,
And
now we're so
Dawn
now
says
this
it
is
worked
the
for her.
raised
Awesome.
instead of the
Okay,
deboss.
so
That's
if you
the
guys
deboss
want
that
to
we,
vote,
brayered on earlier. So we'll go to
Mary
the
did it
raised side
correctly.
now.
It's
Okay.
exclamation
And we're
point,
gonna add
vote,
a little bit of ink on
space,
top
and
of
then the
here.
number
And so
that
this
you
will
want to vote
darken
for. Okay,
those
and I'm giving you
candles
guys
there.
quite
So
a
if you
while
want
to
that kind of
decide what
darker
you want to
look
do.
on those,
Okay,
that's a
so
really
we got
fun way to do it. I'll
that.
wipe off my brayer in between.
I want to watch what
We'll go into our
Simon's
next
doing.
color. This is Prom Queen. We have some really beautiful kind of like bright colors to our line. So they're
Oh, I see what
gorgeous.
he's doing now.
And we'll
It's
just
like
go
adding
in
it to the
and
raised
keep brayering
pieces.
down our candles there to get an amazing look too.
I feel like you need a little like
design.
station, like
Yeah, a little cleaning
yeah.
station. A little
There you
car wash. It is a
go.
full automated car wash.
keep me with the car wash theme. That's
right.
an Easter egg.
I love it. I love it.
All right, we got a little bit of shooting star now. And it's pretty easy to do too,
That's cool.
right? It just highlights the design beautifully.
And I know Link's
so it
not
looks like
gonna
we
vote
watercolored the
because
backgrounds
he's
then,
not really
and then your
interested in
design is
making anything.
beautifully
So
highlighted
anyway.
there. I love it. How fun is that?
That was
And we
good.
did
Alright,
play
and then
with
last
Vivid
but not
Expressions
least,
yesterday.
we'll
That's
do a
one
little bit of
of the
no-diving.
things. So I've made several cards with. I got a lot
Right
of
on the
cards here
edge
that I
there.
made. I should probably stamp the back. I don't know while I'm waiting
How
for
cool
Simon to
is
get
that?
done, right?
That's awesome.
So a really fun way to do that watercolor technique and then highlight those candles. And I mean, it just looks so beautiful. And again,
Stunning.
couldn't watercolor that by hand, but I love that we get to do that
That is
with the
so
technique.
gorgeous.
So this is kind of dipping it into that watercolor. This is doing the watercolor directly with the embossing folder. And it's a different look because this is the deboss side again, and this is the emboss
Okay,
side. And you
good,
get the
good,
color
good,
all
good,
in the
good.
background
Thank you,
there. So
Dawn.
really, really beautiful. I absolutely love how that looks. And again, lots of ways to color in the different embossing folders with the kind of brayer art effect that we did with the stars here, and then those candles there too.
And then some that you did already.
And some that I did
what
already.
you can make them into.
Yep, this one I did with blending, and then I did a little brayering on top. And then this one is really awesome because we did that background with the debossed candles, and then I put those candles on top. And if you're just here joining, this candle set comes along with it. You get 3 different candle dies along with that black scout. And they have different layers to them, so you can
this.
add kind of stripes.
I love
and
that.
you can add the wish big sentiment. So lots comes along with your machine. And then yes, you get that folder that I just kind of dirtied up there. But again, it's really easy to clean off
So easy.
once you're
Look
done with
at-
the
it's
watercolor.
clean.
Super easy.
Good as new.
Easy. Good as new.
Good as new, and then that comes along with as well. So a really fun kind of bundle of products
Yeah.
to go along with your beautiful
all
black scout.
plates.
Yep.
all the plates.
I love it.
We did ask, people were asking if our magic mat went with it. Yes, we have the slim magic mat in magnetic mat and magic mat that do work with this machine as well.
Oh, that's amazing too. And those magic
That's
mats,
more
they're kind
for
of
me
like
to have to
self-healing
buy.
mats. So they're going to replace
Yeah, I
one of
think
your
that's
cutting
what's gonna
plates.
happen.
So instead of using both
Yeah,
of
that's
these
gonna
in
happen.
any of your sandwiches, you'll just use one of them, and then you'll use the magic mat on the bottom.
And it is
then you'll
available
use
at both
this right on top of
Spellbinders
it.
and at Ranger.
So it'll be
And
like
I've got,
this, kind of a sandwich like
I
this,
should
and then you'll
probably
have
add
base
the affiliate link
down
for
below. So
Ranger
I just
down in
wanted
the
to
bottom.
show them that so they
I
don't
think it may
try
have
shoving
in
two of
the-
these
Don't
plates
force
together.
it. Don't
Yep.
force it. Make sure
You
your
just
sandwich
double
works.
check
And if the
that.
sandwich isn't going through, don't force it through. Kind of go back because you can always look
Yeah,
on
Ranger's
here and on the D
affiliate link
platform
is
base.
down in the bottom
All of this
too,
is going to have all your
so
information
you
on
guys
how
can
those
use
sandwiches
either
should
one.
look before you run
I
it through
do
your vacuum
not
machine.
have
So it's really
QR
easy.
code
So
yet set
we
up
don't
for
need
that.
to be here with you telling you every step because it's really easy to just kind of read through everything here and see kind of how it all layers up before you put it through your machine. And it should run through smoothly. So again, if it doesn't, don't force it
And it
through.
works.
right,
It works
do
with
not force
3D
it.
embossing folders
Wonderful.
for the little
This has
mini.
been
Yeah,
amazing.
that's
Yeah, it's
cool.
been so much fun.
Amazing. So much fun. We have made a beautiful mess.
Yeah.
A beautiful mess up here, but this was one of the best days, and I'm just so grateful you came and shared
I'm
with us
gonna
and
have to go
launched
back and watch the
your new
replay of the whole
machine
thing.
here
Yes.
at scrapbook.com
I mean, you know.
I'm
with
so excited about it.
Spellbinders. This is so exciting, and
It's
it is.
gorgeous.
And I love
It
what
is
you said
so
at the beginning, how
cute.
it is the perfect size to take with you to your dining room table.
Yes.
Yes, I
take
do have a
cropping,
scrapbook.com,
Yeah, you
and
don't
I
need to leave
believe
anywhere. Like,
there's
you
a
don't even
link
need
down
to take
below.
this on. Like, you could even take this on vacation, travel with it
Yes,
if you
I
want
have
to
a
go to a craft.
section
But like, really, it is just about like taking
on
it
all
around
of
your
my
house, but
descriptions.
also,
I've
like,
got a
my
section that
desk
says,
isn't
here
huge,
are affiliate
so I
links
love that I can, like,
to a few
literally
of my
craft with
favorite
this next
crafty
to me, and it
stores.
won't get in
And
my
it's got
way,
a
and I
list
can
of
pull
different
this out and
ones with the
die-cut.
links
Whereas,
attached.
like, sometimes you have
And
to
it
find
has
a
a
storage
link to be
solution for
able
your
to,
other
if there's
machine.
something
This
that's
one is
that's
so
not
easy,
there
like, it literally
that you'd
fits
like
in
to
the palm of
see,
your hand.
just
And
head
again, I
over
love
to
that,
my
like, the
favorite
logos
crafty
are just
stores,
glossy,
and you'll be able
so
to
they're
do
not,
that.
like,
I
super
do
on
not
display
have
fashion. It really looks
affiliate.
kind of like
I
a
do not
luxury
have
little
QR
machine you're
code
gonna put
ones
in your
yet. I just
craft
put
room,
these
which
things together this
Yeah.
I'm
morning
so
because I had to
excited about.
reset
I
them.
can't wait to keep using it in my videos.
Yes.
So they should
You know, I
be
just realized
working,
the
and
three of
thank
us
you,
were able
John,
to
for
die-cut.
testing that
Yeah.
out.
Together on the
Yeah.
table, which we
Yeah.
normally can't do.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that is a perfect example of how much space it takes up and how
Yeah.
three of us can be
One
die
table
cutting.
and three like die cutting
cutting,
machines
yeah.
super comfortably too. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't
there's
cramped.
room and
There was
space.
a lot
Yes,
of
I
room.
saw
love
that.
it. I'm sold. So
Yes.
thank you very, very, very
But
much.
yeah, I
We're
do
so
have
excited
affiliate
for
links
you.
for,
We're
so it's
so
available
proud
at
of you.
Spellbinders.
We are just so honored that you chose to launch it here with
Scrapbook.com
us. So
and
thank you.
at
Yes,
Ranger.
It's been
So all
so
three
fun,
of them.
guys. I've loved making these cards with you. I love that there's so much to
and
craft with, whether
maybe
you
he's
choose
just
like
not
from
coming out
Space
with those
Release,
yet.
whether you do
I want
just the
the
Scout
pastes.
machine with that beautiful
That's what I
kind
was
of
gonna
bundle
try to-
of the candles. I think
I
that's
may have to
amazing.
get that little die cutting
But there's a
machine.
lot to
It is so
play
cute, and it's
Yeah.
going to
Yeah,
fit even
absolutely.
better
So
on my desk,
we also
right?
have to, get a bunch of these out the door so that he'll come back and sing.
So I'll sing next time. You gotta,
Yeah.
I gotta see those sales numbers, guys, and then I'll sing.
Yes.
Do you have the bundle of all the products?
Pieces.
Let's see.
Unopened or?
Yeah.
Had
let's see
them
what's in this
all, but
bundle.
then
We
they-
have them. They're right
There
here.
they are. There they
Because
are.
I was going to
Here
say,
they are.
I was going to remind everyone that there is a bundle that comes with the machine plus the new
Yes.
release. So you can just get it all with one click.
All
So it has
together.
all these pieces in it. You get the UFO
Winnie the Pooh
friends,
one.
which
Looks
is
like we're going
so
to be
fun. I
playing
love
with
that
Winnie the
alien and
Pooh
UFO.
before
You get
doing
all the
some, but I will
sentiments
show
with
you all
Love
the
You,
products
Moon is
first
Back,
before we
Greetings,
start
Earthling,
playing
or
with the
Happy
Winnie the
Birthday,
Pooh stuff,
Earthling.
okay?
Then you get this adorable little spaceship called To the Moon. It has
And
the
I
moon
have
and
already made
everything
one
kind
Winnie
of
the
flying
Pooh.
with it in that galaxy there. And then you get this really awesome Starry Night embossing folder, and there's a coordinating stencil set, and this comes with that die too, so it creates that really awesome kind of edge to your embossing folder that's already cut out for you. So super fun to do. Again, should we show some of those examples that we created?
Yes.
Here is that rocket ship card that we created. And then there was also kind of some cards with the aliens as well going throughout there. Just really fun and beautiful samples.
already show these?
With the with the space collection. I absolutely love it. This one's called Simon's Space Adventure. It was so fun to design and create and like have
I'm
all
gonna
these
have to play
adorable
more
little
with that
images
one,
that
too.
fit
And
through
all
your
the things
Scout.
I
So
wanna play
everything will
with
go through the
everything.
Scout easily, and you can get it all bundled together if you want.
And
to
I
take it
think
on
I
Scout
like
Book.com.
the new
Okay, well, guess what?
the new format that I'm
Everyone
doing, the
is
new
saying
structure
get
I'm
your
doing
ticket ready.
because it's giving
Yes,
me more time
seriously.
to
Come
play
back
with
and
more
sing,
things.
and
back and
I
sing,
believe
guys.
it too. I
Because I'm
believe
not
it. I believe
stressing
it. I
over
believe
trying to
it.
just get
So
one thing
he's
because
gonna be
I'm
back
going to be
to
playing
sing.
with
Better
all
start
this stuff
practicing.
over the
I
next
better
couple
go.
weeks.
Where's your
So,
Yeah.
Ouch, yes.
Another
Oh
one
my
that
gosh.
I
That was a
wanna
little
do,
sneak
I
peek.
think.
Yeah.
Sneaky peek. Okay, I'm so excited. We're going to have you back. All right, friends, thank you so much much for joining us today. This was such an honor and a pleasure to be here with you, to connect, and to have Simon here launching his fabulous new products books. We're so excited.
And learning so much today.
And so much education. So
Yeah.
thank you,
Techniques.
Simon.
Come on,
Thank you
where's
so
the-
much.
Of course.
didn't come
Thanks for
up
We
having me,
are
guys.
going to make sure we get him a soda.
Yes,
Right?
we have
We
to.
have to initiate him with our sodas. So we're gonna, what is it that you said? We're going to dump a bunch of stuff in
Dump a
it.
bunch of stuff into it, a bunch
We'll
of random
experiment.
ingredients in there.
Yeah.
But it's going to make magic. It's awesome.
It's going to make magic. All right. Anything
Magic.
else, Cody, before we say goodbye?
Yes.
No, just join us on Tuesday live,
Yep,
and then
we'll
on
be here
Thursday
Tuesday.
again next week.
Yep, we'll be here. All right. Thank you,
Awesome.
Simon.
Thank
Yes, thanks
you.
for having me, guys.
Thank
It's
you
so much
all.
fun. Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so this was super, super cool. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show the video that I did at the beginning for you guys that are just popping in because we have a new summit coming up. Let me get to the right thing. I need to switch the browser source. Oh, I could just do that here. Okay, let me grab my browser source. It was there and now I don't have it anymore. Where was it? Let's see. It's not that one, because that says live, I think. I want to make sure I grab the right one. That's not the one I want. No. That one. There we go. Hey guys, are you finding that your craft supplies are basically taking over your craft room? Or did you buy a bunch of stuff that you wanted to use because it's just so pretty and you never did get around to it? Well then, I have got some great news for you. I'm excited to share that the Create with Your Cardmaking Stash Summit is coming up on January 24th through the 26th, just a couple of weeks away. This summit is designed to inspire you to dive into your crafty stash and start creating some beautiful cards with the supplies you already own. My name is Debbie Jenkins. I am with Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and I will be one of the presenters at this summit. So over that 3-day period, you will hear from a bunch of amazing speakers. Most of them know a lot more than me. And they will be sharing all of their tips, tricks, techniques, and ideas to help you get the most out of your crafty stash. You'll learn how to turn what you already have into some stunning creations, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Hey guys, are you okay? So that's the card making stash that is coming up. Crafting with Your Cardmaking Stash Summit that is coming up at the end of the month. Hello, Reese Cup. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in, hon. And I love the little kitties. Or are they look like foxes to me. And she's waving. I love it. Anywho, yeah. So it was decided on the poll. Dawn's Christmas mail is finally going out today. Linda just signed up. Fabulous. Yay. I'm actually going to check and make sure that the links are working. Yes, looks like I've gotten 16 clicks so far today, and I was only able to start promoting at 12 o'clock. So, sorry we're getting started so late. No, you're not. You're happy you got to see Simon Hurley, right? So this is the only card that I've made so far using Winnie the Pooh. I think this is super, super cute, but that's what was decided in the poll that we're going to work with today. My next question for you guys before I start pulling out all the stuff. Well, Debbie, you know how it goes. Yes. Try the link from the chat. Didn't work. You tried the link and it didn't work. Okay, let me click the link myself and make sure that it actually goes. It went. I don't know why it's not working for you, but it does work. The thing I was having to fix is that for whatever reason, when I was making my prettier links using my Doris, which is what I'm using. Doris is the company I'm using for my link bio. But they also have that if you're on their paid plan, you've got unlimited short links that you can do. So I created some, and it also automatically creates a QR code. So that's what I was doing. But when I tried it on Tuesday with the QR codes, because I made this cool banner thing for the other things, for tailor-made cards for you stuff, those links were, for whatever reason, not putting in the HTTPS at the beginning. It wasn't doing it. So it wasn't working on some folks' phone. It was working on mine. But when I tested it on Todd's, it did not work on his. So I don't know why that isn't working for you. Maybe just try retyping it, copy and paste it in and see if that works, because it should be doing the redirection. And when I just tested it, just clicking on the link, it worked for me. So don't know what's happening. So Kamato's trying to sign up and it's not working for him. So I don't know. I would also try the QR code, and if it still doesn't work, there will be an email going out as soon as I can get it put together, because I ran out of time today. There will be an email going out coming up real quick to let you guys know about the summit, just as the announcement email, and then after that there will be some more follow-up emails going out. So I've still got to get all of that part done. There's also a link in I believe there's a link in both of the videos. I really should check that. It might be a good idea. I've got I'm pretty sure I put the link in the Twitch, on the TikTok and on YouTube for my new, for the new short that just went up at noon. And that was the video that you guys just saw. So I am going to just double check the thing. What's in store? I understand that, Mary. No worries, honey, but you do still get the freebie. So the link is also in the description on the short as well, and it should be basically everywhere that I posted it yesterday. Okay, these are not. These cards, these are. Okay, so this is Winnie the Pooh. These are some that I made using Vivid Expressions. This is Simon Hurley, and this one is going to be a video that is going up tomorrow, but there's more stuff in the collection. And then these are from the Jack of All Trades. So those are the 4 collections that are coming out as of today and are all available on the Spellbinders website. Where'd I put it? I have to remember where I put it. Okay, so here is the one for that's okay. Here's the new one. This is the QR code to get to the Spellbinders new arrivals website, and it is an affiliate link again. Oh, thank you, Kamato. Yay, you got in. So the link is also in the description, in the chat in both YouTube and I'm saying all the things to let y'all know that I'm seeing that they're there, because this is all new. Hey Susie, how you doing, honey? Welcome. Why did your blood pressure drop, Mary? Are you sick again? And Sharon is in. Welcome in. You guys were probably watching Simon Hurley, which is why y'all are in here 30 minutes late. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move these guys off to the side. And this one's going to be... Oh, did I not put the right one? Let me put that one up. There we go. And of course, I put the link in there again. This is the one as a reminder of what we're going to work with. These are the cards that I've made so far. And yesterday on Twitch, we made an additional card using the Vivid collection, the Vivid Expressions one, and we made this lovely. Using that. And I think I am going to start using the pearls and embellishments again. Whew, back to the crafting. Okay, so those are going off to the side. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go through all of the things that are in each of the collections, at least all the things that I have. Okay, I don't necessarily have all the things, but I'm going to start off with this collection, which is called Vivid Expressions. Is that from a different one? No, that's from this one. Okay. Yeah, Vivid Expressions. And look at all those lovely butterflies. And these are so stinking easy to do because this is a 3D embossing folder that cuts. Okay. It's called Blooming Butterflies. So here we have all of our dies, and then we have the 3D embossing folder. So the way that it works, here's the 3D embossing folder. You've got your dies here. And if you're smart, you'll do it this way instead of what I did yesterday. There's a little piece of something there. Okay, this actually inlays on there. Not that side, this side. One of them, it's basically where they made it so that you can lay this in and it's going to stay. See, as long as it's in there, it's not moving. Okay? So you lay your die in there. you put your cardstock in there, and you run it through like a regular 3D embossing folder, which means that you do need the universal plate system and you do not use the top thing. So if you haven't seen that, when you're doing anything with the 3D we know Debbie likes to cut it up. So the way that this one works, whenever you're doing a 3D embossing folder, or first off, if you're die cutting or doing a regular embossing folder, you use the whole thing. For the 3D embossing folders, you take off the platform top and just use this. Reason is, this little sliver, that little bit of space is needed when you're doing a 3D embossing folder, okay? And that's all you do on it. Now, one thing I did notice on the very first ones that I did is, not just this one, there's been other 3D embossing folders that have come out from Spellbinders. Sometimes you're going to wind up with cuts in your plastic. It's okay. It still works fine. Okay, so this cuts out these lovely roses and all of the butterflies and some leaves. So here's the leaves and this extra rose. So these two cards were made from one pass through this. Oh, thank you, Link. So Link says, I'll stop in every now and then. Oh, wait. Mary, thanks for the shout out. Oh, I didn't do a shout out for you. I am so sorry. I have to, let's see, do I have my streamer bot one? No, I don't have that one. I'll open. I need my streamer bot chat in order to do it. Or maybe I can go over here and try it on the Twitch. I think I've got a command for that. Maybe. We're going to see if this works. I have no idea if it's going to work because I haven't used it in a bit. But there is a button it says unrecognized command. Okay, so maybe I've got it as that. I may have also turned it off. There we go. That one worked. Okay, so I pulled up my StreamerBot chat box so that hopefully we have that going. Ba-ba-bum. Hey, Terry Cooper, welcome in, honey. Welcome. Okay. Anywho. So that's how this one works, and I've created those three. I also made another one with an additional butterfly, using a different plate and using some Simon Hurley stuff because you know what? I am kind of loving all things Simon Hurley. I think y'all know it. Let me put this back in its sleeve so I don't lose it. So again, that is just the Blooming Butterflies 3D embossing, 3D emboss and cut folder. That's what it's called. And I think you can tell why I... Thank you, Mary. But I think you can tell why I couldn't resist this and had to go ahead and create with it right off the bat. Okay. The other thing that I used on this one is this. These are some Better Press plates that do a real nice, that across the card kind of sentiment. And there are others. And yes, I played with those some too off camera. So this one says hello. And we've got hello and thank you. And what else does it say? Oh, there's also one that says for you. So it's got thank, hello, for, and you, so that you can create, you can basically do one that is supposed to have a gift card in it by putting for and you across it, and then having the tails, which are kind of long, trailing off the edge. So these are Better Press plates, which means you can do, like I did here, with Better Press ink, or you can do them with foil. So I think these are going to be super, super fun to use. Very versatile, a lot of fun. We've got more sentiments, and then we've got some more dies. So first off, let's go through the dies. This one makes this real pretty lace. It's called Island Scallop Border, and is the one that we used yesterday here. So it cuts out, this piece here cuts out one of these stripes across that make it look like lace. Okay, and I had it just kind of overlap a little bit on the edge. I cut it a little bit big to make it look a little bit more organic, I guess, and love the way it looked. And then we just did some butterflies just with that butterfly emboss folder. Okay. Linda says, I'll have to create similar with Cricut. Yeah. So this is really, really pretty. This piece here, what we could have done, and I didn't because I think I laid it down diagonal and then we decided, yes, that's what we're going to do. If you did it, well, you could actually do it diagonal too. You could actually you could put it onto a card and then cut the card so it just lays right across there. Hey, Miss Kim, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in, honey, and so glad that you were able to make it in. We miss you. So these dies have that, okay? So it's basically where you can cut a border on the piece that you're going to put behind it, okay? So kind of make almost like a bubble layer if you want. So that's that one, the eyelid scallop border etch dies. Then we've got another one that does the border. It's called Berry Fields. So we've got basically another border die. It's got another piece that makes it so you can have a scallop edge to your card. You could actually make a shape card.
I creations and 11. I creation or 11 asked me, should Debbie use the vivid expressions to make her cards? They are beautiful flowers and butterflies. Well, if those vivid expressions are as striking as you say, why the heck not? Flowers and butterflies can add some real pizzazz to those cards. Encourage Debbie to let them shine and take her craft to the next level.
Why is he talking so
Ain't
slow?
no such thing as too much beauty in crafting.
Okay. Thank you, Samuel L. Jackson. But no, we did that yesterday. I do want to welcome in. We have Grandma Sherry Vrabel. Welcome in, honey. Thank you so much for popping in. Welcome, welcome. And there it is. She says, first timer here, so welcome in. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks so much for popping in. Okay, but Samuel L. Jackson just was talking way too long and way too slow on parts of that. Anyhow, so the way this one works, we've actually got, it's like a little floral kind of design. So picture this done in green. Well, Terry Cooper, maybe. I can't play right now because I'm in the middle of a live stream, so you can let her know that I'm in the middle of a live stream for crafting stuff that she's probably not interested in. And we're probably going to be here for at least a couple of hours. And, and then I have to finish editing a video for this guy that's going up tomorrow because I haven't finished editing. I'm about like halfway through. Anyhow, but it is what it is, right? Anyway, we've got a bunch of little dies here for berries so that you can put berries here. So let's say this is green, the little leaves. You can see the little leaves, and then you can add little red berries or whatever color you want. And that I think is going to be pretty cool. And that one again is called Berry Fields Border Etch Dies. But we're not done with all the lacy stuff. I don't know why you're crying, Mary. I said Vrabel, right? Yay! Thank you, Grandma Sherry. I'm going to call you Sherry. I mean, I saw the picture, and you don't look old enough to be a grandma, so we're calling you Sherry. Yeah. Anyhow. And besides, most of us are old anyway. Here we go. So here are some more. Hey, Sean! Welcome in! Welcome, welcome! So here's some more lacy things. These are all better press. These can be done because it's better press. We can also do this with foil. I know, Linda, right? I got to show it again. I love this. It's like when I started putting the things together, I had to. But yeah, I love this. Love this, love this, love this. I've already shared a picture of it with the design team at Pear Blossom Press, and they're loving it so far. And I can't wait to, I have to finish editing the video so y'all can see it tomorrow. Anywho, welcome in Miss Alyssa. Welcome, welcome. And Shannon H. Welcome, welcome. I know what you guys were doing. Y'all were watching Simon Hurley, and then as soon as I found out that Simon Hurley was on scrapbook.com, we were watching the video here too. So yeah, so I didn't miss too much, but I am going to go back and watch the whole thing. And I think I'm going to have to get me one of those. Yeah, one of those things. One of those die cutting machines. I've already got one. I mean, I've got my Platinum 6 and it's a nice size for this, but having the kitty. Hey, True.
Bebbers.
Hey, Ronan. honey, I want to go play with y'all, but I need to do this too. And I want to play with all the things here. And I really want to play with some Winnie the Pooh stuff. Well, we're going to be playing with Winnie the Pooh after I make my way through all of these things. Okay. So I don't know why Sherry says that she's guilty. Oh, God. I'm going to just let y'all talk. If you want to join in on his little dungeon adventure, do !join and you can get in on the fun while we are reviewing these. This is the pressed lace borders. So these will make a lacy design on your on your card, and you can do that in Better Press, so it's got that nice texture, or you can do, hey TR, welcome in, or you can do them in hot foil. So this is fun too. We're still not done with this collection. We've also got two. Dang it! Hi, Trisha. Welcome in. Oh, you were guilty of watching Simon. Yeah. Ooh, Mary found something. You got an image flip voucher. I think that means it's a free Tangia thing.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
Love you too, True. Thank you, honey. So these two are fabulous. I've already cut out, I used 2 sentiments? No, I used 3 sentiments yesterday. These 3 sentiments here, I used from one cutting of this. So we did the Better Press with all of these and cut them all out. And I still have a ton of sentiments left. These little bitty ones. The hello is from this one. That's got the nice, pretty scripty and then the bubble cut to go around it. And I think that these just paired up perfect. We've got thanks. We've got thank. Hello. Enclosed you for hugs. Miss. You're being held hostage, I know. Tell Jax I love her too, and hi. And enclosed and best and congrats. So we've got a lot of sentiments here. So we've got a lot of them that'll work great for the big piece. And then we've got a lot of little mini sentiments that can be used on their own. This one, I used it to say, hello, you brighten my day. And this one is going out. I didn't put the name of the person on there. I usually put the post-it. I got to review it. I know you guys have already sent me the Google form, so this one is going to be going out to someone. I just forgot who, because I've slept since then. Anyway, and this one says encouraging. You got this. And then this one is going to be this one can be a Mother's Day card. And we may be using it as a Mother's Day card this time. But it is so pretty. I love it. Anyway. And then I've got this one that is a thank you using hello kitty. But this one, it has got, you can feel the texture on the word because it is using that Better Press plate. So anyway, a bunch of cards just with this one collection. So yeah, and that is, I don't think I've given any away from this collection other than the one I still have to mail out. So I'm going to put it back in the bag. And now what I'm going to say, since I know y'all want me to play with all the things and I don't have the time to do it all in one session, I want to know, do you want me to set a goal on the YouTube and or on the Twitch? I think I'll do it on the YouTube because I'll probably have more people watching over there. But do you want me to put a goal on the YouTube so that if you want, we can do bonus streams next week? Right now, I only have the 2 planned, which is Tuesday and Thursday, my regularly scheduled. But we could do a bonus stream if we do enough super chats. So I think I'm going to do that. For the first one, I think I'm going to just do the 10. And we're going to go with light blue or higher, and we're going to give you guys 30 minutes, and we will do a bonus. Yes, Todd is home. He is sitting off to the side. He actually, when he walked in here, he put his hand in here and waved. So we are going to do one. Let's see, today is Friday. My next one is on Tuesday. Could do one. Well, I can't do one tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a class making this guy. And if you are enrolled in the class, here's something that's kind of as a bonus. Yesterday, I made another stage another little stage like this one, and I don't seem to have it in here, but I made another stage, and I took pictures, and I created a workbook that's going to help follow along. You do want to watch the video, though, because pictures don't always do things justice, but that is included, and it is on the website now so that you guys can download it, or just watch it, you know, have it up on a screen while you're watching the video, depending on if you've got dual monitors or not, but that is available for you guys now, too, okay? So, yeah. So, yes, Terry Cooper, the Todd is home, and I will tell him you said meow, and so did Mary. They're saying meow. And I think you heard him meow. So this is going to be super fun. But yeah. Oh God, I will play that back for him later.
Meow meow meow
She
meow
did it again.
meow 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 meow.
Okay, and yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the 10 super chats at blue at $2 or higher, and we're gonna go ahead and start the goal. And you guys have got 30 minutes for that one, so hopefully we will do that one. So we may do a bonus stream on Sunday. Next up, so I already looked at this one. I'll put that back down. What's next in my bin? This one is called Bougie Birthday. Now, I do not have the card that I made with this because it was on a live stream a couple of weeks ago and somebody won it, and I already mailed it out. But it was in that little slideshow that I showed you guys. So what I used for that one was this guy. So this one is a ganache Gâteau edge dies. So this makes a big cake with the drippy, chocolatey yumminess. And we did it in pink hot foil. We did a pink cake with a pink foil everything, and it was gorgeous. And it has little macarons. So yeah, so this is a super fun die set. Of course, now I'm touching everything and I want to play with all the things. This one is the Treat Yourself gift card holder etch dies. So it makes a little mini card where you can put a gift card or something in it. That looks like it's going to be super fun. And it has little streamers for you and some other little embellishments. This one is a die set for Bougie Birthday Sentiments. You're a gem. Treat yourself. Wishing you a bougie birthday. Birthday wishes, bougie dreams. Happy birthday, gorgeous. To all of my crafty friends out here in the chat. And you were born to sparkle. And again, it is a... I need to put a magnet. I have to get some more magnets. Anyway, we've got the better press plate, and we've got a die to cut them all out at once. So that's going to give you a handful of additional sentiments. Then we've got the birthday cheers die set, which is all sentiments. Happy birthday, that is birthday, to you, cheers, and wishes. And these are some nice big sentiments. If you see the picture, which I know I posted on, it will be on my Instagram. I've already scheduled out all the photos, so you'll see a picture of that big cake, and it's got happy birthday across the front, and it took up the entire front of the cake. And then this one is basically the same thing, except it's called Fabulous Birthday Wishes. So we have got fabulous. We've got flirty. So this is going to be kind of the snarky, cute little things. Birthday, classy, sassy. Bougie, babe. Okay, so this is like bougie. This is cute. Bougie, babe. Then we've got in the same font again. We've got all of the dates. Now the reason for these, reason for a lot of this, is that on the initial one, see these sticks here? On a cake with ganache, you can't really decorate a lot with the top, right? Because, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up. Thank you so much, Kim, for saying not to forget the thumbs up. Go ahead and smash the like and subscribe if you haven't. And then over on Twitch, if you haven't already followed, do that. And you can subscribe there too. Just use your Amazon Prime sub if you haven't done that, or you can do a paid sub. Either way works. Thank you. But we've got these little sticks here. So you can make them as candles, the long, tall, thin candles that sometimes go on a cake, or you can have them as cake topper picks that you could put 24th birthday or whatever on the top. So that is super cool. That's one of the ideas. And we've got little pieces here for the candle flames to go on the top of those sticks if you wanted to use them as that. Or like I said, you can put whatever year it is. So I think these are super fun. I love this font. This font is so pretty. I'm not real good about using alphabet dies, but I do have some now that I kind of want to use. So that's Bougie Birthday. Fabulous set. And yes, I want to play with it more. I want to play with all the things more. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3. I'm waiting on that one. I'm going to wait on I'm actually moving this one to the front. This one, because I've already played with it. So this one, why is that crooked? My camera's crooked. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. There. Go with that. I probably need to zoom it in a little bit, but not if I want all the stuff to show. So this one is still crooked. This is called Jack of All Trades. I made a bunch of these cards, and most of them are already gone out. Yeah. But this is also one that's going to be really, really, really fun. Okay, bye, TR. Hopefully you'll come back for the replay. But thank you so much for popping in, honey. We love you. We love you, love you, love you. Thank you. So this is called Jack of All Trades, and it's all playing card themed. So when I saw that, I thought, you know what? I don't have anything like that. I haven't seen anything like that. So this is really a unique set. So first off, we've got... Oh, and I apparently didn't clean it very well. We've got this Better Press plate that is for the background. And you can tell the last one I did was this, and I think the reason it's off like that is I probably put it still in there wet, covered with alcohol from when I was cleaning it. But you know, reds always dye everything. Still gonna work fine. But this has got it's still got the real pretty texture, real lovely texture, okay? So we've got that one, that deluxe deck press plate. So it's like the back of your card. We've got these Better Press plates that are in all of your suits. So hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades, which of course, because it's Better Press, you can use with foil, which is exactly what I did on these. So you can see the shine. So these are done in 2 different colors of foil. So this one's the heart and this one's the spade. Okay. So we've got that. Then this one is so that you can make some smaller cards with all of the suits and then all of the letters. So you could basically make a deck of cards if you wanted to with this. You've got all the pieces. Or you could just say, something about, what their, again, numbers. You can say how old they are, what their birthday is, whatever. We've got this one that is all layered up for each of the suits. So that's going to be pretty. So you die cut it with different colors. And maybe do some with foil. I love foil. I love shiny things. And then we've got the sentiments that are all banners. So that's what I did with these. It says shuffling in some love and laughter. And then I put a sentiment on the inside. Let the games begin. Did these all in foil. And the sentiments we've got lucky you. We've got sending you a royal flush of good wishes. I did have sentiments. I did have these all cut out at one point, I think. But yeah. Gonna have to look. Sending you a full house of happiness. Play your cards right and enjoy every moment. Yeah. Deal me in for fun. I'm all in with you. We're 2 of a kind. Let the games begin. Here's the deal. ... Shuffling in some love and laughter. Happy birthday. Here's to a winning hand. And you're kind of a big deal. So these are some really unique sentiments too. I think that is so fun. But that's not all. Okay, picture this. If this was a King of Hearts, how would you do it? We've got dies to do that. This die set will create all of the court, all, the queens, the kings, the jacks. Yeah, it'll create all of those. And it does them as half. So you see how it has the little split there? That's because you're able to mirror them, because that's the way it looks like on a card. So we've got that full set to do all the things. I have not played with this yet. I'll be honest, it's enough pieces that I thought, and it does enough things that I was thinking, I'm going to have trouble deciding what to do. That's the thing. This one was a quick and easy one that I could do on, these are really, really fast. These are a quick and easy one that I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some more and I'm going to add them to my shop. Just like I was talking on Tuesday, I think I'm going to start adding some cards to my shop for you guys that don't win. And I do want to just let you know that the goal is going to end in 20 minutes. So it has been started on YouTube. Just letting you know that it is popped up there. I was just looking at it real quick to see how it's going. If you guys want that bonus stream on Sunday. Anyhow, so that's this set. And I'm thinking these would be a great set to be able to put on, like I said, put them up on the shop and maybe even include something. I got to play with this at some point. So fun. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah, Linda says those are neat, and oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a huge set. They come up with some huge things, and they're not all that complicated, but sometimes they take a little bit of time because you have to cut all the things out. Right? You got to cut all the things out. And I have a habit of just creating on the fly, meaning I don't know what I'm going to do. I just pick up a piece and I do something with it. And then it's like, okay, what goes good with this? And then I do that. I don't always cut all the pieces out all at once unless I've got something. Well, like with this one, I cut out all the pieces at once because I knew I wanted to use the whole thing. Okay, so next we're going to look at Simon's. And then last, we're going to look at Winnie the Pooh because that's what we're going to be playing with today. Yes, these are all in the Spellbinders New Release. So here is a QR code to the Spellbinders website, to the new release page. There's also a link in the description. I'm going to think this will work. I'm going to pull it up again, and there is the link. So we've got the link in the description again. And it is on the new release page. And the reason I did the QR codes the way I did is so that I can reuse them instead of having to change them out every single month. So save me a little bit of time, right? So this next collection, you guys were already watching Simon Hurley and some of his fun things that he did on the scrapbook.com live stream, right? These are Simon Hurley. Yeah. So the card that I made is this one. This is going to be in the live stream tomorrow. There is also an ad going on over on Twitch. So if y'all are stuck in that, I'm sorry about that. Catch the replay, watch it on YouTube, all the things. Anyway, this is super fun. And I love how it turned out. This is a background that I made probably like 2 years ago when I was just playing around and trying to make some starry backgrounds on watercolor paper, which you guys know I don't really do a whole lot with, and I have the light in there so that it is reflecting off of the flame in the back. I love how this one turned out. I love this one. This is so cool. And I just made this one. And like I said, I'm currently working on the video I'm working on editing the video. So it's going to go up tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So as soon as we get done here, I have to finish that before I can play Fortnite, Terry Cooper. Okay. So that is what we've got going on there. Love it. And you can tell it's basically a flat card with one embellishment. So this is the entire light up mechanism is our rocket ship. That is the entire thing. And it's super easy to do, okay? And to do that, I used this set. So there are only 2 pieces that I did not use out of this die set. I did not use the stars, which you could if you wanted to add some stars in some places. Instead, I added splatter. I added additional splatter to what I was already on there. And I did not use this one, which is basically a trail. Yeah, it's basically a trail for one of your stars. So it's like a shooting star, okay? So I did not use those last 2. This die set is fun. We've got, like so many, we were going to have Happy Birthday. I know, I love this. I love that card. I love it. We've got Happy, we've got To the Moon, like To the Moon Alice, Birthday, and back, and then love you. So the sentiment is supposed to be love you to the moon and back. So that works. And then we've got greetings, Earthling. Yeah, I could not help it. I could not help it. And part of that doesn't belong in there. Part of that is because this one is the UFO friend etched die. So we have got ourselves a little spaceship with little aliens. And we've got some, we've got the moon comes with the first die set. And then we've got some different, we've got, planets. Yeah. Here's the ring for the planets. And it even has a little party hat for our alien. And here's another party hat for our alien. It's so super cute, right? This is going to be so fun. Yeah. And of course, the little alien reminds me, yeah, I know, Kamado. The little alien reminds me of Toy Story aliens. You know, those little green guys. This is so cute. Yeah, and so I was kind of torn. Which one do I want to play with? Because I've got an idea for a light up card on this one too. Just saying. But I couldn't resist the rocket. I just couldn't. Anyway. Okay, so we've got those. And then, this is something else that I think Simon was showing off, and I missed that part, but I think this is what he was working on when I found out, oh, he's live, and started sharing it with y'all. This is another one of those cut and emboss folders, but this is one that it'll work with what I've got, so I can definitely use this in my current die cutting machine, but this will work in the Scout. It's narrow enough. So you put your die in, and then you run it through your die cutting machine. I'm going to go ahead and do that just for one. Do I still have some scraps over here that are narrow enough? I think so. Just to show you how the 3D cut and emboss works. Yeah, that's a little bit small, but that's okay. I can shift it. Okay, and I shoved my die cutting machine way under my desk, which is why it didn't want to come out. Okay, let's move this stuff out of the way so I can fit this one, meaning the Scout is going to take up a lot less space than what this one does. And yeah, I got to put that on my to-do. I have to get that now. Okay, so we've got that, and we've got that. So when you're doing the 3D embossing, it has the instructions here. You've got the platform base A. You do not use the platform topper. That's this one. You do not use that. It's going to be too thick. So you platform base A, your die cutting, your embossing folder, and then you use adapter plate D, which is for embossing only. Okay. So I'm going to put this in place again. So we've got our embossing folder. I've got my little, it goes on this side. It goes on this side. Okay, you can slide it in and you're going to feel it catch because there's a little raised edge there for your, excuse me, for the die. And then you can just lay your die. Can't do that raised up. There, now you can see it. And then we'll put our paper in. And because I want to cut it, I slid it over. And I'm going to double check and make sure everything is in place. It's a little bit off. You can see that it's a little bit off over here. So I'm going to fix that. Because that would explain why sometimes I don't get exactly correct cuts. It's like if I happen to slide it away from that ridge a little bit, that would definitely explain it. Okay. So now I'm going to run that through. Yeah, I see that. The whole collection for him was for the Scout because the Scout came out today. I didn't really know about it until I saw it on the Spellbinders website. So look at those stars. And now I've got a panel that I can play with later. And since it was a little bit long, I'm just going to trim off the edges. And now we've got a perfectly cut border. So I think this is super cool. The 3D emboss and cut folders are fabulous. I fell in love with them at Creativation last year. Absolutely. Of course, you could also use this on just by itself. You could use the die by itself and cut the edge and then have this kind of just a little bit off, or you can have it all the way to the edge. Anyway, that is fabulous. But wait, there's more. So we've got this piece, right? Yes, I said it. Todd just laughed at me because I said, but wait, there's more. We've also got some, yeah, we have some stencils. I'm not doing this for the, I will spend all day if I decide to start doing all the things. Anyway, you can layer these up. And I think it goes on this side. So layer them up over your, I might have it turned wrong side up. Do I have it wrong side up? I have to find where it goes. So there's the little one. Trying to find my stars. There we go. So you can layer them over the stars and stencil just those pieces. Okay. And you've got 3 different stencils to be able to do different color stars. And I'm putting everything back in its little envelope so I can play with it later. And I can show y'all a little bit more about how that works when we work on this one next time. Okay. So those are all of the things from the Simon Hurley new collection that I have so far. Yeah, because I don't get all the things, but I get a lot of the things sometimes, and I get so excited when I do. And I really love the way that this card turned out. So you guys are going to have to check out that video. I haven't finished editing it yet, but you'll have to check that one out tomorrow. And yeah, let's press here. Love that. So cute. Okay, now we're going to look at, what are we going to look at? We're going to look at Winnie the Pooh, because that's what y'all wanted to play with. And this is the card that I made using it so far. This is the last thing that I received in the mail from Spellbinders for the new collections. And this is the one that I was very frustrated with. You guys heard me griping about the mail because they said it was, first off, it came late because I got the offer late. That was first thing. And then when it did say it was supposed to have been here, which was, I think was New Year's Eve, it was supposed to be here, and it said it was delivered, and I go down and check, and it's not there. And then the next day, my next door neighbor comes over and says, I got your mail. I'm like, thank you, God. Because this one I was really, really wanting it. It's like as soon as I got the email from Yana and she said, here's the things, I said, oh my God, yes, I want it. So yeah, this is one that I really wanted. I don't have anything Winnie the Pooh, but I mean, who doesn't love Pooh? So for this card, all I did was die cut that out of a scrap of black. And then I used a background that I already had. And I added a little bit of white to the die cut to make it look like a little bit of a glow, mostly because the background was so dark. Bye, Jim. See you later, honey. You have been here the whole time, and we've been on for over an hour. So thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. But love this. And then this is one of the sentiments from the clubs from this month. And it just happened to fit perfectly. May your birthday be filled with great moments. I think that turned out super, super cute. But it was just that die. That's it. Just that die. Okay, so next. Ooh, this is one that, yeah. We've got a couple of better press plates here. And I'll be honest, I think that when I saw what was, when I looked at it initially, I thought it was just one. And it turns out it was 2. So we've got Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and Christopher Robin. So it's basically one of the pages out of one of the books, turned into a fine line better press plate so that you can make it yourself. Love this. And because it is better press, we could foil this if we wanted to. And then there's that other scene with Pooh and Piglet walking down the path through the forest. Thank you. Kamado, I think your name is Kristen, right? I'm gonna try to remember to call you Kristen instead of Kamado, but I know you as Kamado from Craft Roulette. So thank you so much. I know it's like I'm as I'm making this, I'm showing it to my husband because of course I'm tickled because it's Winnie the Pooh, and I asked him, what do you think? And he was saying that it was, it was just so dark. I mean, I almost did the background opposite. So it could be either sunrise or sunset. Yes, it's Kristen. Awesome. Absolutely. Everybody's got to love Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Got to put this somewhere so y'all can still see it. But yeah, and since he said that, it's like, you know what? I could add some white pigment ink. This one isn't white. It's actually antique linen. So it's like an off-white, but still it works perfect. It worked perfect. I think that's what I used. Anyway, I used one of them and just went around the edges and it looks kind of like a glow. I mean, it looks better from a distance than if you look at it real close, but who looks at it real close except us? Because we look at it real close to see, how'd you do that? Reese Cup says that we love Pooh Bear. Yes. So over on Twitch, she's saying, I love Pooh. Everybody should love Pooh. But yeah, now we've got a couple of cool Better Press ones. Okay. So that's called Friendly Moments. And these were stuck down, which is why my magnet's stuck down. It's not usually stuck down like that. Okay. So this is the way I got it. I got it on this piece of heavyweight card. That's what I got. Okay, so you like me calling you either one. Okay, Kristen. Okay, so we've got Pooh's Honey Pot, which I do not have on a magnet yet. Like I said, I kind of ran out of the ones that I already had cut when I was putting all of this stuff away. So we've got Honey Pot. We've got honey to go over the top. We've got the lid. We've got the label. Hey, hey, Idle Eye, just lurking, honey, right? And then, don't remember what that is. That looks like it might be the bottom. I think this is so that you can have it sealed. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look it. We have us a little bee with, we've got a bee and the wings are separate dies so you could cut them easily out of vellum. How cool is that? I have a little baby bee. So anyway, this is the honey pot. This is Pooh's Honey Pot. And then looks like we're probably not going to be doing the bonus stream because we only have 3 minutes left to get 10 super chats. And that's totally fine. I can work on some other stuff. Hello, Happy Place Crafting. Welcome in. So that's that one. Then we have Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, another honey pot. We've actually got 3 pots. Yeah. 3 pots. We've got lots of honey. We've got little baby Piglet. We've got a balloon. We've got flowers. All the things for our Pooh Bear. Basically where he's being carried away by my envisioning is one card would be Pooh being drug off by the balloon because he did kind of have that happen once. Then this is probably the one that Todd wants me to play with. Todd, which one do you want me to play with? Tigger. Did y'all hear him? We have got Eeyore and Tigger, and I found out, I asked Todd, which is his favorite, and he says, well, which do you think it is? It's like, because he was like, I like that, when he saw this set. It's like, I don't know, Eeyore? He says, no! It's like, so he likes Tigger, because he's kind of bouncy and all over the place too, right? So we do have Tigger, two different dyes, meaning it's going to be easy. One you do in black, one you do in orange, and you're done, right? So we've got that, including a little butterfly and cloud and all the things. So those are cute. Then, which one do I want to do first? I'm going to do this one first. T.I. double gur. Bouncy, flouncy, trouncy, Tigger. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. So this is something I've actually been wanting something like for a while. We've got a Polaroid picture frame. We've got a die to make a stamp. So that's kind of what I've been wanting. It's a die to make a stamp. And then we've got this little label one, so you can make like a, I don't know, kind of like my thought is it would basically be a label to go across the front that's like a substantial thing. And then we've got a couple of little circle dies to make it look like Brad's holding it on. So that is super cool. I'm really liking that little die. I'm going to be using it for other things, I think. But that's not everything. We've got Winnie the Pooh font dies for the entire alphabet. So think of any kind of like if you're going to do a baby card and you want it to say something about with their name, like welcome Linda. 'Cause I'm the only one. Awesome. But yeah, this is fabulous. And both of these would be, Linda's right, both of those would do great for mini albums. I don't actually make any because we don't actually take physical pictures. And nobody in my family is actually interested in them. So, I still think this is going to be great for a card though. Because you could basically use the Polaroid picture with any stamped or dyed cut image. Anything. Put it on the front of a card, and it'll be cool. I'm thinking this is probably going to be a good craft roulette parameter. What do you think? I don't know. Is Polaroid one of the parameters? But I think that would be great. So that is the Winnie the Pooh collection. And yeah, I'm loving it. We have already been on for an hour and a half. Photo frame is great. Exactly. It's great for basically everything. Okay. I'm going to say that we are probably not going, like I said, we are not going to be doing the bonus stream on Sunday. So, just letting y'all know that the goal is already done because the 30 minutes is up. Okay. I have to figure out what I want to play with. I'm going to try out these first, I think, with the Better Press. And like I said, we could do everything in foil too, but I want to do Better Press first. It's also where I've got my glimmer system kind of behind some markers and stuff, so I could take it out. It's just going to take a minute. Okay, and I have, because I cut some yesterday, I have a few panels of Better Press paper. And for you guys that don't know how the Better Press works, this is it. This is the Better Press system. It has the chase and has the platen. So we've got the platform piece that has a magnetic piece in here, which means it's going to hold our dies. I'm sorry, not our dies. Our Better Press plates in place. I think I kind of want to do both of them. Let's start off with Pooh and Piglet. I'm going to just put it right in the middle there. That way I can trim it up any which way I want to. I'll have a lot of extra area on the outside. Now this piece goes over the top and it is adhered on there with a couple of magnets. There are magnets in the corners that are springs. So the way that it works is we're going to put ink on the plate. We're going to have our paper attached. And then when it goes to a die cutting machine, it's going to go whoop, and stamp it in place. Stamp it in place for us. So we're going to put this here. So we've got registration marks to make sure everything is lined up where it's supposed to be. I'll take a couple of pieces. Might as well use the excess leftover ones that I've got there. And just tape those in place. I just noticed that Terry Cooper says I agree with Todd. Okay, so we put that down. Get the hair out the way because we don't need a hair there. We are going to flip this over when we're putting it down. So now I can take out my Better Press inks. And you can use any ink. I do have several of the Better Press inks. And I think I'm going to go with the brown. Just kind of make it like a vintagey kind. I don't do vintage very much, but we're thinking of Winnie the Pooh books that have been around for a while. And the way that Denzel describes putting the ink on there, it's tap and twist. I also, because I tend to move everything around when I'm doing this, I'm starting to just kind of rub it on, kind of the way that you do with Simon Hurley, because it is a felt pad. Okay. So I'm trying to make sure I get plenty of ink down. And if the plate happens to move because you're twisting too hard or something, which is totally fine, you can always move it back. I tend to just use my tweezers and push it back to where I wanted it. I do see some ink in some places that I don't really want it around on the platform, so I'm going to wipe that off. And I have a piece of plastic, just a piece of packaging, taped down with some washi tape so that hopefully it won't. It's basically to protect, and it's not going to hurt anything, okay? It's not going to hurt anything. I know, Linda, they are. I've got a Scan and Cut, and I've got a little Cricut Joy. I'm a firm believer in use what you got. I think you should use all the things that you have, and if you want one of the tools because you're going to use one of the tools, go for it. I love my tools, but I also love just playing with some of the standard things like stamps or embossing folders or stencils. I have a ton of stencils. Okay, so we're just going to poo-poo to that. Just running it through. It's real quick and easy. Real quick and easy. You do not want to go back. You just want to go one direction, because if it happened to shift and you decide to go backwards, it will most likely ghost on you, and we don't want that. We want to have a perfect impression. And if you rub your finger across it, you can feel it. Hello, Miss Norma. You haven't missed much, hun. We did spend some time watching Simon Hurley on scrapbook.com because I didn't know he was going live over there. So, yeah, we didn't actually get started until after that. But here is the Better Press plate. One of them for the Winnie the Pooh, which is what they voted for. Everybody voted for it. We only had a couple of votes, but y'all just said you wanted this. Okay, so I have one panel ready for a card. And now I'm going to put another one down, and we're going to do the other panel. Again, I'm just lining it up with those registration marks on the corners. Okay, and we're going to clean this off a little bit too. I have a couple of different ways that I clean them. I use alcohol, just isopropyl alcohol. And I use the Ranger Archival Ink Cleaner. Both of them work great. And sometimes I use both. Absolutely. Linda's wanting to do Valentine's. That has been your theme. I get it, hun. I just like playing with all the things. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this one down. And I kind of think I want to do brown again. Do that. I mean, this is so pretty. Love that. So we're going to just cover this again in that tawny brown ink. I think that this would probably look really good in Weeping Willow also. Oh, okay. Linda is doing a Valentine's Day dinner party, and that's why she has got Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day cards on the brain. That makes sense. Because I know you were talking a lot about that on Thursday too. It does look like vintage Pooh. Yep. And I know you get a lot of your supplies from Dollar Tree. You told us that already. I did before. I used to do that a lot. I still have a ton of stuff from Dollar Tree and Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby that I haven't used in a long time. But I still have quite a bit of stuff still. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, just running it through. Quick and easy. So these are some, you see how fast this is. These are some that you could mass produce if you needed to. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. I love that. Okay. I've got a couple of ideas in my brain. Yes, I have a brain. And I'm thinking I probably, instead of using paper towels for this, I should probably be using baby wipes because this is coming apart too fast. But that's okay. Okay, so that's the better press part of it. So we've got 2 panels, so we can make 2 cards. And I had already thought, you know what? I think that one of Simon Hurley's stamps, and I don't remember where I put it. Is it under my desk? Probably. Yeah. Thinking this one would go great. Mostly because it's just got the text. It's got the writing and stuff. So I'm going to do something with that too. Get the better press out of the way. So this one is handwritten Simon Hurley's from like, what, a year ago? Dawn! Love you, Dawn. Oh, good grief. Okay, love you, Dawn. Anyhow, I want to do something with that, so let me grab out... Where did I... That's what I did with them. And to go along with it, what color do we want to go with? This is going to be kind of... Anyway, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of layering. In case you want to have your brains floating around you. What? That's because Dawn put brains in the chat. Good grief. I think Pooh Bear's shirt was red, right? What to buy is the big question today. I know, right? Before you finish doing your shopping, though, let me go ahead and pull back up the summit information. Let's see if it pops up like it's supposed to. Yes. If you haven't already gotten your ticket for the Create with your Cardmaking Stash Summit, the summit is coming up at the end of the month, so there is a QR code for that one. Plus, there is a new link in the description, in the chatter boxes for you guys to get your ticket. I do get credit for those affiliate links, so even though the ticket is free, so I'd really appreciate if you would use mine. And I'm going to wait a little bit. I think I will do the video again later, but you guys can also see that on my YouTube channel. I do have a short up talking about the summit. But yes, we will be using things out of our card making stash. Now, the whole idea around what projects to do, we were basically given parameters. Our parameters were to use five products. I used a layering stencil set as one of mine. So, hopefully you will enjoy it. But yeah, zombies love brains. I didn't get rid of the zombie, Dawn. Okay, so I'm going to put some red down on here. I'm not really paying attention to whether or not it's good coverage or not, and I'm kind of going to put this off to the side a little bit too. And then we're just going to press that down into press our cardstock down into it. I hadn't gotten rid of him yet. I know. So now we have some red text to go behind Pooh Bear. Now this Pooh Bear is naked. Who's naked here? He doesn't have any clothes on. I think he lost his shirt. Maybe that's what they're looking down in the water for. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to color Pooh's shirt on here. And then I'm going to do something I never do. I'm actually going to rip this up. Love you, Dawn. Let me find a brush. I think I want to use that one. Move this stuff out the way. And it's sliding. I don't want the things to slide away. Stay. Okay. I'm just going to use a little bit and do just enough to color in his shirt. You guys tell me, what color are the stripes on Piglet's shirt? Because I don't remember. It's been a little while. And my kids are grown. That was my odor. Oh. Do it again, Dawn. Do it again. Because Linda doesn't know what's going on with the zombie. I have effects on. Oh, that was your ode to my brains. It looked like you said odor. It was your odor to my brains. So now our little Pooh Bear has a red shirt on. I could color Pooh also. Okay, I have to know what color are Piglet's stripes, because he's got dark pink, so he's a light pink little piglet with dark pink stripes. So that means party dress, and it's a girl, right? Mary is multitasking. Okay. So we've got light pink, it's a girl. These are so little tiny, so tiny. Teeny weeny tiny. Okay, so Piglet's got a little bit of pink on him. And then we're going to try. I'm just going to use the stuff out the top here. 3 different shades of pink. Wow. I'm going to try just doing a little bit of the stripes in the darker pink. Okay. I think that's close enough. I know, it would need a magnifying glass to see. And it looks like he's wearing a teeny weeny little scarf. There. Okay, that's going to be close enough. But since we colored Piglet, better to use colored pencils. I like using my inks. So now I'm going to take out some... Where is it? That one is Gur. I don't want to use Gur. Well, where is it? I'm looking for my Simon cookie dough. Cookie dough would be perfect for our little Pooh Bear. Just a touch of color. What did someone broke? I have to know what got broke. Oh, somebody broke the zombie? No. No, who broke zombie? Oh, it was just delayed. Okay. That means it wasn't broke. That means that I had a delay on there because you guys were going crazy with it. And if I had let you do what you want to, I wouldn't have a chance to even say anything. The stream would be nothing but... Oh, this is going to be so cute. And I will bring it up because you guys can't really see the color. Oh, you can see a little bit there. There we go. I think I had a little bit of pink still left on my brush because the Pooh Bear's head was a little bit pinkish. But now... Oh, yeah. There we go. That's all the color I'm adding. All the color I'm adding. Let me clean up this little bit of ink that's on my desk now. Kitty! I know that was the point, but... Oh, are you saying you don't want me to say anything? Okay, so we've got that one. Where's my other one? Oh. And I don't know if I'm going to do any color on this one or not. But let me see if I can adjust let me adjust the lighting a little bit. Because it's daytime, it is lighter in here, so that means y'all can't see the colors as much. So, yeah. That cat is so cheap? What? Oh, because I don't have enough points. I only have him listed at 50. Yeah. This is painful. Somebody do the kitty again. Lunda, you probably have enough points at this point to do the kitty. Just do !cat. It was one of my my things from Halloween. This is painful, by the way. Okay, so Yvette has a question. She says that she just ordered a glimmer and a better press. And what inks do you recommend? So, for the zombie is very expensive, yes. So the Better Press has Better Press inks, and the way that these work, these are actually the same as Ranger inks, Ranger archival inks. They are made by Ranger, they are archival inks, but they are thicker than regular archival inks. So these work great, okay? Archival inks work great, but if you remember when I first got mine, I only had the one. This one here comes with the Better Press system. Since then, I have gotten a couple of the 4-packs of the inks, so I have more variety of those specific inks, but I have used lots of different inks. I've tried, I think I've tried pretty much everything. Catherine Pooler, Simon Hurley, I think I've probably done Distress. I'm going to have to try them again because I don't recall for sure, but I've even used Lisa Horton. Kamado, do points to see how many points that you've earned. Just like what Mary just did. And it basically gives you the power. It gives you the power to make things happen on my screen. Look at all those points. Dawn's got 46,000 points. And she's complaining about how expensive the zombie is. So these are ones that I have used, and I love them. Kamado, you have 860 for hanging out in the chat. And those are points that you only get if you come during a live stream. So if you're hanging out in a live stream, you need to say something in the chat. And yeah, that's kind of how it works. These are similar to what happens over on Twitch. Twitch has got channel points for all of the different channels you can watch over there. And there's a way that you can trigger different things on the screen and stuff like that to happen during a Twitch live stream. So I'm trying to do a lot of the things you can do on Twitch, I'm trying to do on YouTube. And this is what I've got in place right now. Okay, so I actually tore it. And the cat will come up. It's just taking a little bit of time. I'll have to remember that name for the inks. Kitty. So the inks that we were talking about are the Better Press inks. I've done Better Press with Simon Hurley inks. I've used Catherine Pooler inks. I've used Interference inks by Lisa Horton. Specifically, I have a video up still from probably last July, I think. I don't do that. I got to do a little bit more on here, but I use this. This stuff is fabulous. On white cardstock, it looks blue. On black cardstock, it looks gold. So the Interference inks from from Lisa Horton are fabulous. I think these are on Spellbinders website too. I know that they're on scrapbook.com, and there are affiliate links for both of the companies down in the description box. Okay. So yeah, I think that's going to be kind of cool. Let's do decal trimmer for the edges of this panel. And then I can decide what else I want to do. I think I'm going to trim. I'm going to start with the part that's actually got inked. Gonna just do a tiny sliver on those edges and then decide how much to cut down. I like doing A2 cards, and I like my panels to be about a 1/4 inch smaller, which means there's an 1/8 of an inch all the way around. So this is gonna be 4 by 5 1/4. Hey Cece, welcome. Well, I hope you feel better, hon. This is a time of year where everybody winds up with that. Yeah, this is cool. I'm not sure if this is something I want to do, so I'm going to start off with a light color of ink. This is cookie dough, and it's been a while. Yeah, I think that I'm going to like that. I don't really grunge up stuff that much, but that's what we're doing here. I'm going to grunge up the edges that I just tore. Somebody was asking about the trimmer during my last live stream, and I referred them to you seeing I don't have one. Thank you, Miss Linda. Yeah, I have been using it quite a bit. And I'm also not, now that I decided that I do like the grunge on here, I'm not really paying attention to how much ink I'm putting on. I'm probably putting too much in some places. But now it looks like a... Okay, I'm gonna break down the fibers a little bit. Janine, hey, welcome. How are you doing, hon? Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a live in a bit. Yay. Okay. So now, of course, I need to do the same thing on here. I'm going to do it again with the brown. And this is just cookie dough, so this is a light color of brown. It's not... a dark one. And you can also use the Tim Holtz ones. I've used that for distressing before, but this is already on my desk, and I know it's a light color, so. Okay. I do like that. That is cool. And I even ripped it. Purge. Okay, so now, since I did that, let's see if I can... I don't know if I can do this. And this color kind of sort of matches pretty well with the tawny brown that we use from the Better Press inks. And that is cool. I do have a red. I'm probably going to go with pink, but let's pull out a couple of different card bases. And see which one we like the best. Let me grab a lighter. Okay, so I've got red and 3 different colors of pink, which y'all can't see because of the lighting. Kind of like that. Round 3 of this ridiculous flu since November. Still kind of liking the lighter one better. Yeah, I like the light one. We're going to go with that. And then I'm taking out foam because foam is life. And let's see if I can find my button for that because I used to have it. Where did I put my button? I found the button, Mary, and now I don't know where it is. Oh, but I did figure out my car is precious. Whose car? Oh, card. Okay, thank you. Oh, here's my foam. Because foam is life. Oh, thank you, Terry Cooper. Terry Cooper's going to do it. It's going to pop up again. Yeah, my problem is when I got sick the last time, when I had what I thought was just a sinus cold, I think it was more than just a sinus cold. I think it was a sinus cold plus you ate it. Okay, it was a sinus cold plus it was, I think, anxiety plus allergies. Janine is typing sideways from the couch. Okay, so we are putting the foam down in the middle because I love my foam. Oh, but what I was saying, Mary, I think I figured out part of how to make it so that you can do my mod, so that whoever, including you, has buttons that they can push from their home to do with my with my live stream, so y'all can make stuff happen instead of typing the stuff in. It would be basically just some stuff for a specific moderator. One of the things is you have to be signed in on StreamerBot, and the way that you sign in with that is you basically go to the StreamerBot website and you sign in with your Discord. What was the whoosh sound? I didn't hear it. Did I miss it? Did something happen on the screen that I didn't see? See, usually the whoosh sound is because somebody subscribed or followed one of my channels, and I did not hear it. Okay, so we are putting some of this down because it didn't come out of my mouth. Things aren't always as they seem. Yep, absolutely. Thing is, I heard it last time and I did not hear it this time, so I don't know what happened. I'm looking back at the chat to see if anything happened on both channels. I'm not seeing anything. There we go. It's an insane asylum here. Yep. That looks kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to do for sentiment yet, but I do have sentiments in places. That one says touched beyond words. Delivering hugs and kisses doesn't really fit. Cake doesn't fit. Congratulations. Sending prayers and hugs would work. Mary, where's Sam today? Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm going to have to do something. Somebody type into the chat !idea and put in Cheshire Cat effect. Did I? I don't think I did. Because somebody used it like yesterday. Sending happy thoughts your way. I like that one. I think that's one of my favorite ones. I keep on using it on a bunch of different cards. So, yeah, go ahead, try it. So, oh my god, I'm going to have 3 of them over there. I got to look at my Notion now. Because that's something else. I asked someone to post something in my idea box at one point, and yeah, I looked at it yesterday and it's like, why do I have multiples? I have 3 in there now. Cheshire Cat effect, Cheshire Cat effect, Cheshire Cat effect. So I need to do something similar. I'm not going to use the Cheshire Cat because that's copyright, and I'm not going to do a copyright thing. But I think I'm going to put on this one, sending happy thoughts your way. And we're going to glue part of it, and we're going to foam part of it. And I still have a little teeny sliver of foam. I know, Linda, Hugs and Kisses does work. Actually, Hugs and Kisses works all year round for me. On all my emails and stuff, I always, and a lot of the time when I'm replying to you guys' comments in the when you leave comments on a video, a lot of times I say big hugs at the end, and that's how I sign all the end of goes that way, so it goes here. Okay, but that's how I sign the bottom of most of my correspondence. I'm gonna just put that other piece there. Yeah, that's perfect. Hey Debbie, how are you doing, honey? Might help if I took this off. You know, might help if I took the release paper off. It's not going to work if I don't take the release paper off. And I need that a little bit brighter because I look dark. Okay. So my Terry Cooper said, Mary, I'm one of the head psychos. Yeah, I just noticed that one. So there we go. Oh, that is so cute. Do I have any embellishments I want to add to it? Because I need to start using these things up. Because this isn't all that I've got, I'm sure. I'm sure I've got more elsewhere, and I've got lots and lots of little gems. Looks like I've got some pink in here. Do I have pink? So this one has some pink. What color is this one? This one's got oranges. I don't really want to do that. I think I want to do the pink. Yeah, that would be cute. Oh, these are actually homemade ones. What was that? I missed it. Oh, goodness. Terry Cooper. Oh, yeah, these are ones that I made using, you can make your own little embellishment dots using your pops of color or Nuvo drops. You just have to glue them on. And I'm going to use my fine tip to do that part. And this is something I'm not real good at because I don't do it often enough. But that's okay. Where's my wand? Here's my wand. And this little wand here that I've got actually came with something I got from, yeah, I know, mini bumblebees would be cute. And did you see that I don't know if you were in here, Idaline, but we have got a little bee, a bee die. Hey, Lady Cricket Bug, welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk, honey. The lurk and the check-in. Lurky, lurky, love delivery. Yeah, and these do not have adhesive on it. It's just that I actually put them on acetate when I was creating them. And it's just dots of different colors of... Come on. That one doesn't want to pop off. I'm pretty sure that this one is one of the pops of color. That one popped off. Okay, so I don't usually do that, but I think this turned out super, super sweet. Yeah, I like it. Like it. Okay. So we've got another one to finish putting together. I need to decide what I'm going to do with that. And you guys know this is not really a lot. Well, it's got some of the things that are kind of my style, but I did want to kind of go a little bit vintage because it's Pooh. Mostly because it's the book pages from Pooh. Honey? There.
Where's Tigger?
Todd wants to know where Tigger is. Tigger's not on this page.
Because Tiggers are wonderful things.
Hopefully no dead bees. I don't like dead bees. I don't want bees to sting me, period. But I love that. I think that you guys want to win this one. Okay, so for this one, well, we did kind of a pinky theme on that one. Maybe, Dawn says, hi, Todd. Sharon just set up hearts. I think for this one, maybe we need to go with some blue. And so, Linda Tillman put a bunch of Tiggers in the chat. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, so this one, I think I want to go with blue. And I kind of want to do that again too. I could do some of that on top. Ooh, let's try that. I need to clean this one off though. And I'm going to go with blue skies and remember me. Those are both fairly light colors of blue. Oh, I've got the wrong thing up. We've still got the Cardmaking Stash one up. I'm going to put back up one for Spellbinders. So I want that one back up. And again, it'll put the link into the description. See, I'm getting all fancy again. I like it when things work. And it looks like it's starting to work. I did spend quite a while getting those pop-ups. Where's the pop-up? It didn't go. Go. There. There it is. Okay. But I am starting to put, I am trying to get things to be a little nicer for you guys and all the things. One thing I am noticing is that with the ones that get left up there, which I created specifically because on Tuesday, somebody was complaining saying that the QR thing didn't stay up long enough. So I created two different ones. One is as a pop-up where it goes up and then it goes away. And the other one that I've been using today is where it stays up. But when I do that, in order to add it to the chat, it does it at the beginning and at the end. So it's like if I hit the button again, it'll go away. I'm going to have to make a different button. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of blue. And I think I'm going to start... Remember Me is a little bit darker than... Wait, what? Dawn is leaving? Oh, you got to go to the post office again. Yeah, that's no fun. Okay, I actually took it off the plastic so that I can do just a part. Because I don't do this much. I'm going to do it this way. Just adding a little bit of ink on there. And then... I kind of want to do it on this side because I got that... Yeah, okay. We're going to see how this does. Oh, that's kind of cool. See, it scares me to do that. It scares me to mess up a panel that I like the way it was already, and then I decide to add something to it. That's why I don't do collaging, because I think I'm going to mess something up. Okay, so we got a little bit of blue on there. And now I'm thinking I want a little bit of red also. Do I want a little bit of red to go with the blue, or just leave it with the blue? I'm also going to trim this down again. So what do y'all think? Yeah, let us know how it goes at the post office. Meds are kicking in, so I'm going to take a nap. You go do that. I have been on sinus meds for the last 5 years. I finally found something that doesn't knock me out, and that's why I'm usually okay with you guys. But I do take that usually at night. Right now my sinuses are screwed up again, but so you like it like that, but try red also. Okay, so bringing out some of the Simon Hurley. Where did I put it? Did I already have it out? I thought I did. Oh, yep, it's hiding under the card. So I've got some of that. Let's wipe this down and get the ink off of it. And then I can do like the other two corners, I guess. Okay, so we're going to do, so I'll go with the corner here. So I got a little bit. Oh, I just did the wrong side. I want to do this side. Okay. I did it wrong. Yeah. I have to remember everything is backwards on the thing. If I want this corner, I need to do that corner. Ah. It's in reverse. I need to remember that. Okay, so now we got it in reverse. Okay, I kind of want a little bit more something. Let's go with some cookie dough. And this is basically just kind of go in the middle there, I think. Let's do it at the bottom. So now we've got text all over the place. I guess it's cool. Okay, and I could, yeah, I got to color a little bit of it. I'm going to do some of the blue down in the water section. Don't know I'm going to do anything additional because you don't have to color a full image. It's a red bathrobe, Terry. Terry Cooper says, tell Todd to put black stripes on that orange bathrobe and he'll be Tigger. But it is a blue one. Okay, so we've got some water up here. I'm just adding a little bit of water to where I'm going to add the water. Then let's go with Remember Me because it's a little tiny bit darker. And if I decide I want it darker than this, I can also take out my Midnight Snack, which is a dark blue. This is kind of a soft blue. Because I know a lot of folks don't, we forget that, you know what? You can watercolor with your inks. We already love our inks. So in order to get everything kind of to match, using them as watercolors is a great option. Okay, so now we have more water down in there. And looking over here, it looks like there's more water here because I just noticed that this piece here is a stick that Christopher Robin is wanting to poke somebody's eye out. Oops. Oh, this is so cute. And this is also not watercolor paper, okay? Oh, Anne says, Linda, there is a real Winnie the Pooh corner, a little store where we have cream teas every visit. Not a theme park. Yeah, I know that Mary was saying that Winnie the Pooh is from Canada, which I did not know that. Okay, so now we've got all the blue water. I think that up at the top needs a little darker after looking at it in the camera. There we go. And that's another one of the good things. It's like the archival ink is not water reactive. All the other inks on here are water reactive, but the archival is not, which makes it easier for you to be able to use the combination without messing up the definition of the lines. Let's go with, I am going to go ahead and do They have a map for Ashdown Forest. Has everyone's lonely Eeyore's lonely place, Tigger's tree, and 100 Acre Woods, etc. Winnie came from Winnipeg. Okay, I've been wondering what a Pooh Bear is. I was asking Todd, what exactly is a Pooh Bear? Really? All the fame from the books caused problems for the real Christopher Robins. Okay, I am going to color Pooh. Even though he's naked. Heh. There we go for little Pooh Bear. And then we're going to do Piglet. Let me add some pink down. This is the light pink, which is It's a Girl. And I think I'm going to do a combination of the pink and the brown for Christopher Robin's legs. Give him a little color too. I wasn't going to color it, and then what do I do? Okay. And this one is Midnight Snack from Simon Hurley. For his shorts. What color shirt should we give Christopher Robin? I don't remember what color he wore. Would it be yellow? I don't know. You think Christopher Robin was given the bear while he was boarding a train? Just a nickname for Winnie the Pooh. I don't know what Pooh is. Yellow shirt? Okay. So I'm going to grab out my my shooting star. Bright yellow for his shirt. It'll kind of make it pop. I think with all of the darker colors, this one's going to be the only one that's really bright. Assuming I can get enough of the ink down. So whenever you mix anything with water, it is going to mute it a bit, which is what makes watercolor look fabulous. Okay, so there's his shirt and all in yellow. And then I think I'm going to add some brown to his hair. Just a little touch of Weeping Willow. So, and there we go. I think that's cute. And this one doesn't look quite as feminine. This one is a bit more masculine, and I think that's what I was kind of going for. So let's see if it'll work. I might do a white base, but I also might go brown or blue. We'll have to see what we think. That does look good on the blue. And then we've got craft. That looks good on the craft. We've got white, which to me it would need a matte if I'm going to go with white. Which I could do a matte in one of the other colors. And then we've got some black. So I need to know. Pooh Corner has a Poohseum. So what do you think? Do we want to go with thinking either matte or if I'm going to do a matte layer, if I'm going to do black, I'm probably going to do it as a matte layer and put it on a white base. But we've got these 3 colors. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Blue, black, or brown? And should I do another poll? Because y'all like polls. And I'm waiting for it to pop up. Okay. And let's go with a 60-second poll. So you guys can let me know what you think. Poll has now started. And if you haven't done one of these polls with me yet, here's how you can do it. You can vote for one of the following choices by typing !vote space and then the number. So if you want number 1, vote space 1. So that's how that's going to work. Do not type blue. Do not... Norma, that is fine. You are allowed to shop at Spellbinders. We all want to shop more at Spellbinders, and I hope that y'all are using my affiliate links to help me out and help me afford all the stuff I want to buy from Spellbinders. Yeah, because, yeah, it's a thing. Mary got an error. Did you vote twice? Oh, you tried to vote twice. Yeah. So Mary voted at 2:19 and then again at 2:20. So it gave you an error saying, you can't do that. You can only vote once. You only get one vote. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trim this down, though, while y'all are deciding on what color base to do. Do y'all like it when I kind of decide to do something different like I am today? Because this is definitely different for me. And I haven't decided if I'm going to trim it down any more than that or not. I might. But we shall see. So the winner is blue. So blue won. So we've got this nice light blue. And it can go about like that. And this is basically a flat card where I could add foam, or I could just do it flat. And then we need a sentiment. Let me see this other sentiments that I had already cut out. The ones from that Better Press plate that I used on the other collection. So these are some that are fun. From All of Us. You're My... Okay, You're My Everything, I think works wonders. Because it could be Christopher Robin talking to Pooh, Pooh talking to Christopher Robin, Piglet talking to one of them. It could be any of those. But this would also be a good one for, although it's not in Valentine's colors, this could be Valentine's Day, anniversary, something like that, where you're giving something to someone that you love. So, do we want to do it flat or do we want to do it popped up? Because I know, I say all the time, foam is life, but we don't have to put foam on everything, do we? I kind of think we do. I love putting my foam on all the things. Deb says pop. Okay, I'm trying to get this stupid thing to work. Why is this not wanting to work? It's like I've got a button that should work. That wasn't the one I was talking about, but thank you. Okay, so I hate that does. That's something I'm going to have to complain to the people at StreamUp because I don't like that it does that. Anyway, I'm going to say foam or no foam. Oh, foam or flat? Okay, so you guys will have another 60 seconds to do this poll. It is on both YouTube and Twitch, and same thing. I'm going to do a lot of polls for a while to teach y'all how to use the foam thing. I mean, how to use the poll thing. Not use the foam thing. Poll thing, yeah. And once I can get the thing to actually work correctly, because for some reason it doesn't want to let me pull up a new poll after I've done an old poll. Don't understand that. I've got to research it because I just added this, yesterday? Anywho, I am cleaning as I go and losing things in the process. There we go. Of course, I lost my mind a long time ago. Okay, Anne-Marie, you get to type, we already did the one for the colors and it was decided blue, but if you want to get in on this poll, it's going to be popped up on foam or not popped up on foam, and it's either 1 or number 2. And I just dropped all of my Winnie the Pooh stuff on the floor. That is not where it belongs. The results are in, and yes, foam is the winner with 80% of the vote. And I didn't even vote. I didn't vote, and it still got foam. Yes. Okay, so we're going to add some foam to the back. Got my trusty foam tape over here. And this is going to be the last card for today, and then we will do the giveaway. And then I will be seeing you guys again on Tuesday, because y'all didn't want to do, you didn't want enough to do a bonus stream on Sunday. So, some of you guys I will see tomorrow, because we do have our next craft along workshop tomorrow. We're going to be getting together on Zoom, and if you're still wanting to register, I forgot to tell y'all. Okay, one thing I was concerned about with this little guy is getting the dies, because this was the large die of the month from last month, and I was thinking anybody who didn't get it aren't going to be able to get the die set. But guess what? It's now on Spellbinders in the previous club section, so you can still get the die, which is awesome. I was thinking they would have to, because I was thinking they're going to want to add more add-ons. They're going to want to do other things to be able to do to a card like this. You know, the pop-up stage is fabulous, but you could add anything you want to the pop-up part, right? Something from the... Okay, well, it did go out in the mail, honey. It's just that you're in Canada. It's Canada. It is what it is. But I did do a workbook for you guys, and we will be going over everything, and it will have you will be able to access the replay. So even if you're not able to create this little guy tomorrow, you still will be able to watch the replay after the fact and be able to create with it. Because, like I said, I did do the workbook, and hopefully that will help. Because there are enough pieces of, I mean, it's like 3 dies to create that little box, but you glue different pieces in different places, and that's the only part that gets complicated. And I went back through it and made another one yesterday and I actually took pictures and did a workbook for you guys to be able to see all of the steps, but we will have the video replay from the workshop after the fact. Oh, of course, I know you can, hon. I've done stuff like that too. It's not, yeah. If you know how to work with SVGs and GIMP or Inkscape or something like that, you can definitely Oh, that is so cute. Anyway, you can definitely make your own SVGs to do stuff like that. This is the first time I've seen one of those little boxes, and I love it. And I'm kind of hoping that they'll come out. And to be honest, die cutting is easier than creating the SVGs. Because I've tried doing both, and I keep going back to, for a lot of things, if there's a die for it, I'm going to go ahead and use the die. But that's because I have the tools. If you don't have the tools, or if you have different tools, use the tools you have. I don't need to go quite that far down. Yeah, this is adorable. Such a sweet little card. And I think I need a little bit more foam there, just a little sliver. And I kind of like that little addition of the color. Doing that little bit of watercolor with the ink just made it just that little bit more, right? Okay. And then we've got tweezers around here somewhere. Okay. And then no, neither one of those are going to work. Now, these are ones I was using yesterday that apparently I didn't close them all the way. Make sure that if you have a container, close it or you're going to lose your stuff. Let's see. Got other things in my drawers. Okay, so these are some older ones from Scrappy Tales. I think those might be too dark. Those are too dark. But these are also some from Scrappy Tales. Come on. These are pretty. If they'll lay flat. Sometimes I'm not sure if a gem will lay flat or not. So you would love that pop-up die. Well, it is now available on Spellbinders' website. It is more expensive than if you got the club kit last month. But you never know. Sometimes they go on sale. It just depends on when you want it. Okay, so some of these I can't tell, but they kind of... Okay, these are flat. Okay. I'm wanting to make sure because I have seen gems where... what background stamp did I use? So for the Winnie the Pooh, that is actually a brand new... Where did I put it? I used a couple of different things for this one. It's probably... No, it's not there. It was this, but now... Oh, no wonder I couldn't see it. It's a better press plate. So for the image... I used a better press plate. You could also foil with this, but I stuck with just using the better press today. And then I used Simon Hurley's handwritten rubber stamp to go and make all of the text, all of that scripty text. So those are the two things that I used on this one, and that was it. That was it. The other one, because I think you may not have been here when I made this one. I actually ripped the paper. This is the other better press paper, better press plate that we did, and I just added a little bit of color to them. Okay, so fine tip applicator for this part. Go in there. And I don't know why these gems just do not want to lay with the bottom, the flat bottom down. They always try to switch over and go to the top. Is this one done right? This one's right. Okay. Got one. And I'll do a little bobble there, and then we've got this other. Where's my other? I don't know where my other little bit of glue went. There we go. Okay, and I think I'm going to do a little bit more underneath. So yeah, this is a combination. These are all Spellbinders. The new things from Simon Hurley are available on the Spellbinders website, and the new collections from Spellbinders just came out today as well. So the QR code that you see over to the side is where you can find all of the new collections from Spellbinders today, including that new fun little Scout, the Simon Hurley limited edition Scout. Okay, that looks good there, but I think I need some more up at the top. You know? I'm going to try that and see if I like that look. And of course, I like the little teal colored gems better than I like the blue one too, but I really like the teal the best. Come on, flip over. There we go. Okay, and let's see, I need another one. I guess I'll go with the silver. That, of course, decided to flip over. So, love that. Hey, Susan Tupper! So I think this turned out really, really pretty. Okay, so we're going to be doing a giveaway. Yes, Linda is correct. The scripty text is all from Simon Hurley. It's from the handwritten cling stamp. That's this one. Such a pretty stamp. And then the images, the main images for both of these are from the Better Press. So I'm going to clean up a little bit of this and let me get a giveaway ready. So do we want to give away one or both of these? Because I'll probably have to make another one because these are too cute. Y'all are going to say both. Y'all like stealing all my cards. Reset the drawing, and we're going to go ahead and bring up the giveaway. There. Okay, so if you want to get in on the giveaway, type into the chat !join to join in on the giveaway. You can do that over on YouTube or on Twitch. Either way will work. And we're going to give away these two. We're not giving away the first one that I made. But yeah, and I'm going to be taking pictures of all the things. You will be seeing them on social media and all the places. So I would love for you to, heart them or like them or whatever you want. Cheryl says giveaway. Yes, absolutely. !join to get in on the giveaway. Let me also go ahead and bring up a timer. I just have to remember where I put it. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. So at the end of the 2 minutes, we will go ahead and pick a winner. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to clean up a little bit. Yeah, this lace stuff would look kind of cool too. I never use lace or any kind of ribbon or anything on my cards very much. I think it's just where my brain hadn't quite comprehended how it works too much. 12 folks in the drawing so far. Fabulous. And we will be giving away the 2 cards we made today. So these are the 2 cards we made today. And I'm still putting away my inks. Still have around 60 seconds left. If you haven't already, if you're sitting in the background and you have been lurking all day, just watching all of the shenanigans from all my buddies here on my YouTube and Twitch, then go ahead and words. Words. I don't know what I'm saying. And ignore where it says time's up. I need to change that one. I have not changed that piece. So get rid of that. But these are so pretty. Still have 30 seconds. I need to sort those and then, well, I'll put them back in there and then I will sort them out later. And then for the rest of the day, I'm going to be coming up next. It's like 2:30 already, so my plans for most of the day is going to be to finish editing this video, so it'll be available for you guys tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. There will also be a blog post on my channel and on the Pear Blossom Press channel, because the Pear Blossom Press design team things go up on both sides. Thank you so much, Miss Mary, for saying, don't forget to smash the like. Thank you so much. So I'm going to be doing that one, so you guys will have access to that tomorrow. And then next time I will see you will be tomorrow afternoon if you're in my workshop. And then on Tuesday, we'll do another card, and I'll use something else from the collection. So you guys can help me pick out which one, or I'll pick something up. Anyway, we're going to do something. Okay. Oh, she's saying that, no, I did not mean for it to rip in the shape of a bear. I accidentally ripped extra down here. So I didn't even notice that. So she said that the ripping looks like a bear. Like stamped on a bear. That is funny. Okay, so looks like time is up. So let's find out who is gonna win. We get back to the right thing. Navigation. There we go. I needed to get to this button because I like having a drum roll. So who's going to win the first card, and then you get to pick which one. First winner gets to pick which card. Okay, so we have got Mary! Mary, which one do you want, honey? Do you want pink or blue? Pink or blue, pink or blue, pink or blue. And then we're going to go ahead and draw for the second winner. Mary, quite contrary. Which one do you want, hun? Yay, Mary. I think it was a long delay. So this one is going to Miss Mary. And I'm going to go ahead and write that down. And as usual, in the description on this video on YouTube, there is a Google form link. So go ahead and fill that out for me, hun. So Mary gets the pink. Okay. And now, who's going to win the other card? We're going to see. Who's it going to be? That's Miss Cheryl. Congratulations, hon. So Cheryl gets the You Are My Everything blue card. And again, just need you to fill out the... Linda said she chose mine. You just need to fill out the Google form to claim your prize. So those are the two that we're going to be sending out today. This is the other one that I did using that fun collection from Spellbinders for all Winnie the Pooh stuff. And then here's the light up card again that we're going to be looking at again tomorrow. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys in the class or in the workshop or live on Tuesday 5 p.m. Eastern. If you are a member on my channel, remember we do have our members only live, our members only pre-show at 4:30 Eastern on Tuesday. So thank you guys. And I know a bunch of you guys showed up late, and that is totally fine. The replay will be up, so you can always go back and see what you may have missed. Wow, yay, thank you. I'm finding out in the chat before I actually seen it in the draw. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I know that there's a delay between YouTube and the chat. Anyway, between me broadcasting and you guys seeing it on YouTube, but sometimes it has to do with you being all the way at the end of the stream. You have to be right current, otherwise it doesn't always work. Anyway, I will see you guys later, and yeah, love you guys, and you guys have a great weekend.